yes! Harry Kane!
Pep is stressed. He's absolutely stressed. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo. I'm back. I'm back. Absolutely back. I'm back with a bang because Man United got smashed. Man City were smashed. And Chelsea bottled it. The bottlers, but they were never labeled as bottlers. They bottled it at home at Stamford Bridge against Fulham. Unexpected result from Chelsea, of course. What up, everybody? What's up? Hit that like button if you're here and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you're new. Big up everybody. The Jones from Football tell us, let's get to 200 likes right off the bat. And Liverpool, Mohamed Salah is the undisputed king of the Premier League, the best player in the league by far, if not the best player in the world. Mohamed Salah, what a finish for that third goal to kill off the game. That is what a king does. Kill off the game. Take out the stress. Take out the nervousness of Liverpool with that magnificent goal. And Liverpool, yes, they started slow, but you had no doubt that Liverpool will win the game. And Liverpool now stretch their lead, or should I say that Chelsea are out of the title race that I said they were never in. Man United might actually be fighting the relegation at this point. If you look at their run of form, they might get relegated. So big up everybody that is here. We're in for a fantastic, fantastic show. Absolutely. People ask if there is a panel. Absolutely, there is a panel. There is the Chelsea guy. There is the Man United guy. Ram is joining us. Kelk is joining us to talk about Manchester City. Ahmed, why are you smiling? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Am I not
Why are you laughing? Not you, not you.
Oh,
not you. You're second in the league. Yes, you dropped 3 points. But who cares, right? Like you told me off the stream. Yeah, we made a mistake and everything. But yeah, these guys are... Where are you on the table, broski? Ahmed, can you enlighten us?
Yeah, we're 14th, isn't it, bro? What can I say, man?
Oh, no, man.
Why laughing?
Lord.
Why laughing?
14th in the league, you know, bro. You're doing worse numbers than us, bro. Right now,
Chelsea, the worst. They were 12. Bro, 14th is fucking crazy.
Bro, 14th is actually insane, man.
Actually crazy. Bro, you're being the worst West Ham in like 10 years.
This is
bro,
mad.
What the fuck, bro? Wallah, it's crazy. Man United are 14th. Bro, Wolverhampton Wanderers got out of the relegation battle because of you. The relegation zone because of Man United. And Bruno Fernandes. But listen, big up everybody that is here. Let's go. Hit that like button. Ram is joining us in a second, of course. We have to start with Chelsea. I actually wanted to get Ahmed's opinion on Chelsea. Guys in the chat, who is having the worst game for Chelsea? Chelsea fan. Who is having the worst game at Chelsea today? Guys, tell me. Denishan, big up Denishan. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, my friend. Liverpool win the 24-25 title. Chelsea learn how this year will do. Listen, I never said that Chelsea will win the title. That's just Mo. Just Footy Judge Mo. Everyone said that Chelsea show some chest. I said you don't have the kahunas yet. You don't have the experience.
Thank you, man. Let them know, bro.
You don't have the kahunas. You don't have the experience.
I agree.
And today it's very obvious, bro. Yeah, it's very obvious.
No, I don't know
But
what.
also,
Listen,
here is who had the stinkers today. Guys, Malo Gusto was so bad. It's unbelievable. I can't believe that these people wanted to put Malo Gusto above the Ben Whites and they said he's the best. Sancho, a stinker. Pedro Neto, a stinker. Nicholas Jackson, out of the game. The only one that was playing, and by the way, I have to defend Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez was not having a bad game. Caicedo was having a worse game. Caicedo was having a worse game than Enzo Fernandez. With all due respect to everyone. Cole Palmer, brilliant goal, amazing. But again, other people want to step up. You have to step up. Maradon. Yeah, Maradon, be supportive still and tell the people to like the video then. Instead of writing in uppercase. Tell the people to like the video, Maradon. Put in an interesting thing so I can read it. Don't be a bum in the chat and just say, Mo only read super chats. Yeah, the people that send their hard-earned money at you when we're talking. You be supportive instead of being a bum, Maradon. Anyway, what are we saying about Chelsea?
Yeah, well, listen, I would actually just say, obviously, not a great loss, obviously. First loss in I think, was it now 2 months? Which obviously is not great at the end of the day. Still a loss. I was hoping for a win in this game, obviously, as a good bounce back against Everton. I just think for me, what really happened more so than anything else was just that, at least from us, I just think the subs came at the wrong time for us, I actually would argue. Like, I think the Maresca's in-game management is what hurt us this game more than anything else. I think, we talk a lot more about the chances that happen in the game. I think the Cucurella one, obviously, we can credit that one as being one of them. And then I think the other one, there's another one you mentioned about Palmer that he missed. But at the end of the day, those are really like, half chances per se. I think one of the things that is really hurt us is this Gusto inverting. I don't think Gusto is ready yet to invert. I don't think he's still technical enough, to do that job that is being asked of him. And because he's doing that stuff,
but he wasn't inverting as much today. He was a right back. He was a conventional right back today.
No. In this game,
no, he was receiving the ball more on the touchline, not inverting as much. Check the heat map.
Wait. Let me explain before I continue. There were times where he would invert into midfield, and then he would basically shift onto the right wing. No. I know what you're saying, but then what that caused was because of the fact that he'd be so high up the pitch as the right wing essentially now, Neto would have to now track back for him. Yeah, and Neto, the vast majority of the game was essentially the right back of the in the team.
No, I thought that Enzo Maresca. Listen, I would blame Enzo Maresca today. I would blame Enzo Maresca because, to be honest with you, I thought that Chelsea would score. But the more that Chelsea didn't score, and I don't know if you agree with me, the more you saw Fulham are like, okay, we can get at these guys. We can get at these guys.
The second half. I would argue Fulham the second half. When the moment the second half started, they were going for it from the second half onwards, bro. They literally smothered our midfield. Like the moment either Caicedo or Enzo got the ball, they had like 2 to 3 men on them, bro. Like they were smothering them. I just think for me the issue more so than anything else is really the in-game management. Like that's what really cost us this game. In-game management cost us this game more than anything else. Now, Nkunku coming on, 74th minute, I would actually argue Nkunku as a striker is pointless. Respectfully, in the way we play, Nkunku striker is pointless. Either you bring him on as a 10 or you don't play him at all. You've got a João Felix in this team. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, that he's going to. I'm not saying, he's going to destroy, move mountains and stuff like that. But you've got a quality player there that can still do a job for you for at least a good 20 minutes, 15 minutes. That's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, is it a disheartening loss? Yes, it is a disheartening loss. Obviously, you've got Ipswich coming up next, which could be a good bounce back for us at the end of the day, and we keep it pushing. And hopefully, Maresca learns from.
Why is Hussam saying talk about Palmer? Right? I thought.
I mean, he's not wrong. I think the thing is with Palmer, like he had a good goal today, but I think he had a meandering performance. That's what I would like to call it. If you know what meandering means, use Google Dictionary.
Really? Cole Palmer didn't have a good performance?
I think the problem with Palmer is that a lot of the time, when he passes the ball, I'm pretty sure you're watching the game too. A lot of his passes were going to the opposition, bro.
Yeah. He kind of had couple of passes that went to us. Goal kick, a couple of passes, but yes.
And I
don't think he was playing bad. Like I thought he was playing all right.
Well, like there's been a lot of these performances where he's just average. That's the best. That's why I'm saying he's meandering a lot of. Like he's just average performances. That's what I would just say. So I just think he just needs to step it up himself. I would also be obviously say the similar thing even about Jackson himself. Last few performances, he's been very average. Jackson, he needs to step it up as well. That's what I would say.
I don't think he was that average. I know,
it was
Ahmed,
quite
did you watch
average.
the Chelsea game?
I watched a bit of the Chelsea game, not all of it.
Did you see your
No.
guys, Jadon Sancho? How was Jadon Sancho?
Oh,
Jadon, bro, you know Sancho lives in Mo's head. Listen,
He does.
No,
You know why he does? He does.
he said he didn't take on his man like last game, and I sent him a video. I sent him a match video, by the way, on Twitter when he took on his man against Ashley Young. More lies,
You
Mo
literally,
lies.
you guys think that in.
I sent him a video.
Let me ask, guys.
Him a video.
We have over 500 people here, and we aren't even on 100. We're only on 100 likes. So hit that like button, people. You really think that Jadon Sancho had a good game today?
I never said they had a good game today. I was talking about last game when you said they didn't get past his man. But all I'm saying today, he had a good chance. He had a good chance.
He got past Ashley Young, and Ashley Young caught up to him, and he went back. What are you talking about?
No. I saw the video, bro. I saw. Listen, I saw the videos, bro.
He played, bro. At the end of the game, when Chelsea needed him at the end of the game, he literally dribbled himself into a goal kick once, and the other one he dribbled into the opposition, and they started a counter attack, bro.
Yeah, but this performance here from Chelsea, like Ahmed said, it's not about like individuals not turning up here. I think it was like poor man management from the gaffer, bro. Because you know what it is. You know how you say, "Oh, Chelsea are in a title race, Chelsea in a title race." But at the end of the day, for as good as their players are, and for as highly as I do rate them, the one thing you can't buy is experience. You can't buy experience.
Yeah, you can't buy composure.
Exactly.
It comes with experience only with years of playing, years and years. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what Thingy has over, and that's what Arteta has over this over Chelsea, like Arsenal. The Arsenal
team are more composed.
The Arsenal team might not play better than Chelsea, but they know sometimes.
But that's why I always maintain, and some of the Chelsea fans didn't like it, bro. Ahmed always maintain that Arsenal still have a bigger chance than Chelsea of finishing the league. Yes, I might have said the Arsenal project don't look as appealing as the Chelsea because of the players and the young players and all this stuff. And Arteta's under pressure. But that doesn't change the fact that Arsenal have way more experience in title races than Chelsea. It's the first time for most of these players to be in a title race. Cole Palmer was never involved with City in a title race. Never. Like, he's the only guy. Tosin Adrabai freaking played Fulham. Colwell was Brighton. Colwell was playing Brighton, you know. Like,
as I said before,
I don't think that Chelsea, I literally maintained this. I said, I didn't think it's going to come now. I thought it would come in February and March. But it looks like maybe it will come now. I don't think Chelsea are going to fall off. Oh, because someone commented, I don't know who, but if you are watching this now, someone commented on my video and said, Chelsea are mid, I'll finish 6th or 7th. And I ask one question. Who the fuck is going to finish ahead of Chelsea then? If you people think that someone is going to finish ahead of Chelsea, if there are 4 other teams other than Arsenal and Liverpool are going to finish ahead of Chelsea, who? Can someone tell me?
No, they're not going to.
Is it going to be first? Is it Spurs? Newcastle?
Tottenham.
Man City? Man City are relegation battle with Southampton, the worst team in the league since November. No. You know, Chelsea didn't do good today, right? They lost. Chelsea are still, like how many points? Chelsea are still 7 points ahead of Man City. 7, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Halfway through the season. If City finish above Chelsea, yes, but that doesn't mean that Chelsea will fall off the top 4. Oh, the overreaction is fucking mad. It's crazy.
I just think, listen, we're just going for a little bit of a little bit of rocky period. But again, we've got Ipswich up next. That'll be a good opportunity just to come back and go back to job done, back to normal, bro. That's all it is, man.
But he should leave Chelsea, by the way. Both of them, both Nkunku and Felix should leave. What's the point of them? What's the point? I'm sorry.
No, man, didn't he give Nkunku some time today?
Yeah, but he gives him, bro. He gives him 10-minute cameos. What kind of?
Yeah, Habibi, he didn't give him a 10-minute cameo. He came on when Chelsea were winning 1-0. They needed the second goal. Okay. I disagree with you. Come on. Okay, Ahmed is the judge between us, right? Chelsea needed a second goal today. Nkunku came on in 70-something minute, Ahmed, if I'm not mistaken.
So no, man, yeah, 74th minute. But like that's like one of the, I can't lie, that's the earliest I've seen Nkunku on the pitch.
Exactly.
Chelsea.
Yeah, but that's still
on a serious note,
hold on. Today, Chelsea needed a goal. Jackson was having a stinker. Jackson literally put his head down and he didn't want to play anymore. for some whatever reason. He put in Nkunku to get the second goal, and they concede 2 goals.
But what I'm saying is, Felix and Nkunku's
Welcome,
level,
Ram.
yeah.
Pick up
What
Habibi.
I'm saying with Joao Felix and Nkunku, yeah, I think that I rate them. Yeah, I think they're very good players. But if you're not going to utilize Felix at all, and you're giving Nkunku consistently like 15 minutes when you can see Jackson not on the best of form, like that's just. Do you not think that's you have to question the manager?
No, because Nkunku
Yes,
is a better player than Felix.
Do you not? So you don't think
I think the issue is
it's not about who's better, bro. That's you're missing.
No,
the
it's
point.
not even about who's better or not.
Yeah,
I just joined
I
that, I just joined.
I think the issue.
No,
is,
Ahmed is saying
Ahmed-
that Felix and Nkunku should leave, which is
No,
Yeah,
I
they
think
should-
the,
Felix
I
should
think
leave.
I think the issue is Ahmed, that he says that he sees Nkunku as a 9. I don't really think he suits this 9 role that he keeps on giving him. He should be really playing. He should be playing the 10 role, in my personal opinion.
Felix plays that position better.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Felix is technically meant to be playing that position. But I'm like, Sancho could have been taken off around about the 70th minute. Why not play Joao Felix on there too? You can have Felix there, and then you could or Nkunku in the middle.
Or Neto, or take off Neto and put maybe Sancho on the right and put Felix on the left. Like, well, yeah, but that's my point, though. He's not.
No,
striking.
but that's why, Ahmed, I was saying again, a lot of what happened today with Chelsea, I think, particularly the second half, was just poor in-game management.
One sub he made, by the way, Ahmed. He made one sub throughout the whole game.
But that's what I'm talking about, bro. It's today.
I'm trying to prove for Mo, innit? Like, I'm just trying to say, like, Mo, he made one sub today.
I know.
I
actually, you know that I misspoke and I said that and Madueke came on instead of Nkunku. I know Madueke was not even there because before the game he said that he doesn't include him because of training, which is something we need to speak. What does that even mean, bro?
Apparently, according to him, he said this a few times about Madueke, that apparently he doesn't train as hard as he maybe likes to. And that's why you see, I think it's been like this time, and there was one more time before where he's been like, he's not made the starting 11 or like even the bench. So again, that's something again that him and Madueke got to work out. But again, a guy like a Madueke again, obviously against Everton did not help us out. But you like to think, but you would like to think, in general, other than the Everton performance, he has when he's come off the bench played really well so fast when we need him. So
he's not better than Haaland.
But that's what I would say. But listen, Madueke is my guy next, so like that's.
You have to hop off listen, I'm telling you, Ahmed. Yeah, that Madueke train. Yeah, you need to hop it off, mate. Listen, he's dead. He's dead, bro. There's nothing, bro. Forget that train, bro. That's a triple decker bus about to crash, mate. It's already crashed ages ago. Yeah,
know what? I think the other issue that we have right now, Chelsea, is just that I think the only other issue I think of. This game is the last thing you're showing me is that we need that different architect type of striker. Like Jackson works well in quite a few games, but in games like this where we're facing that mid block, particularly against Fulham or even that low block, bro, we need a guy that can head the ball, that we can put a lot of these crosses into, that we're putting the crosses into. Yeah, in this as we did a lot in this game, and Dax is not that guy for us. So whoever that may be, Duran, Meridian, etc. Hopefully in maybe next summer, if that's when it's gonna happen, that really needs to come in. So that's the only thing I can really say at this point. Or if not, bro, at least let's try the young fella Mark Gui for like 10 minutes. Let's see what he's about. At least he'd probably give me more than what I saw with this game. Yeah, because I think in terms of like the way he works, he's a great presser of the ball. He's quite physical himself. At least let's try him for 5 minutes, bro. I'm not even saying 10 minutes. Even 10 minutes, I'm like pushing it maybe at 10 minutes. But at the last 5 minutes, you're 1-1. At least like try to have that other option, you know what I mean? To see what it's about. At the very least, that's all I'm saying.
I'm not. I want to get Ram's opinion, but guys, before we go on, guys, there's about like 600 people here. Can we get to 300 likes live, guys? Listen, I'm in Egypt. You can tell by my setup. I'm not actually at home. It's a different setup. So hit that like button, people. Listen, I'm visiting my mom, just haven't seen my mom for a while. Obviously immersion. So hit that like button, people, at least for me. Obviously immersions. I don't know what that means. Madridista. I don't know what that means. Kudos to Marco Silva and his subs. Yeah, kudos. He won the game. Marco Silva's proven that he can be a good manager. Can Marco Silva lead a big team? I don't know. I actually don't know.
Nope.
No? Why not? Why not?
Well, we've already seen it.
Well, you said Everton.
Wasn't he manager of like Benfica or something like that? And he had quite a tough time.
But do you not think that might have been a bit too early? I don't think that was Benfica.
Marco Silva's young, Grams, right? He's not old.
Yeah.
He's very young, though.
I
Yeah,
know,
who's
but I
Watford
swear he's
manager?
already managed quite a big team
Right?
and
Yeah,
didn't go
Good.
well.
Yeah, he managed Sporting, I think.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Managed Sporting.
This
I
is good.
think it was Sporting, Hull, and then Watford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yes, he can. He can.
He can. I actually think he out-tacted. But this, there is a comment that I showed today related to Denishin. He said that Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Palmer, Sancho, and Jackson are shit defensively. I agree.
Yeah.
I actually agree.
I was in there. I think if you look at that second goal, I mean, no, the first goal. Sorry, I don't know what Neto was doing. My man tried to body check Iwobi. I repeat, Iwobi, and Iwobi bodied him. Like that is crazy. That is actually crazy. The problem with these kind of players is that they're too attack minded. They don't really like to track back. That's why you have to have your likes of Caicedo or Enzo or Lavia that goes in and does the defensive work for them so it can cover up those spaces. And if they do come back, great. If they don't come back, then at least you've got two people that can actually cover for those two man. And it's the same with Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is aggressive in terms of pressing, but he's not defensive. He won't track back. He'll track back compared to those two, but he's not.
I would disagree. You know what it is this game, bro? I would actually not Palmer. Neto was tracking back consistently this game, bro. He was the right back for our team. This game, literally that game, that's what he was doing the vast majority of it, bro. Like he was playing right back consistently, defending more than Gusto. No, like
It's
so.
a shame. It's a
yeah.
shame with Chelsea, yeah, because they've got a player who is the best in their position, but he's never fit, though, isn't it?
Who?
Reece James.
He doesn't count.
No,
There's
no,
been
no.
years since he doesn't. He
Yeah, but that's
doesn't
the
count.
problem. That's
A great player, but I think khalas, it's at this point. Yani.
Yeah, I know.
I know
I
he's-
know it's
The
I know
problem
it's-
is he teased the Chelsea fan base, bro. He's back. Plays a couple of games. Oh, he's good. And then he gets injured again. Right, it's khalas. They have to move on from this. They have to find another guy. Bro, they have to. Khalas.
that was meant to be Malo Gusto.
I think.
Habibi, did you
Malagusto-
see Malo Gusto? I'm going to have to back Ahmed a little bit here. I think the problem with Malo Gusto is that he's a traditional right back, bro. He's just
Exactly,
a
that's the
traditional
problem.
right back, bro.
That's the problem, bro.
And
That's it.
even though I think he played as a right back today, as a traditional right back, he's asking him, bro, to be on the ball too many times. Bro,
I think the-
like, he's not Trent.
You can't-
He's not
you-
Alexander Trent,
but the
Alexander
problem is-
Arnold, bro.
The problem is, bro. The problem is though, you don't need that because you've got a guy on the other side of Kukurea that can do that job.
And you got fucking Enzo Fernandez, Ahmed, and you got when you got Caicedo, and you got Palmer, and you got Neto, and you got Sancho.
I'm
You
just
don't need your
saying.
right back to be on the ball too
No,
many times.
I'm just saying, you don't even need the right back to do that job for you. You got a left back that can do that job for you. Let the left back do that for you, and then just make him blatant that.
Yeah,
free
but
at
you
the
can
back
attack on both
situation.
sides, though, innit? You can attack like with Cucurella. Of course, he's
Yeah, Habibi, it's not about the attack. The problem, he's asking Malo Gusto to be the deep lying playmaker or whatever shit. You see,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
Malo Gusto, let me tell you that the numbers. How is the right back today getting on the ball that many times, bro? How is the right back receive the ball 80 times? 80 times. What is this?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
should be.
That is what I don't understand. Let me tell you something. Why is the right back receiving the ball as much as Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo? Why? Why is he asking him to do this? It's not his job. He's just a traditional right back, and he should be doing overlaps. You know what I mean? Helping Neto. Like he's asking him to do like this be on the ball all the time.
He needs more. If you're gonna let him tell him to even do that stuff, you need to make sure he's able to do it properly before you bring it to the actual, you know what I mean, practical. Let him land a theory on the actual training pitch and get it right before we start doing this
You
stuff.
know, I'm gonna tell
You
you
know what I mean?
something. I just checked. You guys know people. Well, like, you guys will never believe this. Malo Gusto touched the ball this game, double the number of touches that Kukurea has, and Kukurea has done the inverting better than.
Of
The
course,
Malo
that's
That
how
sounds
Gusto.
like
it
an
is.
It's very-
Enzo problem.
It's a Maresca problem. It's like he's asking
Maresca.
them to give the ball
Yes.
to Malo Gusto, and I'm like, why?
Yes, that's
Why?
what I'm saying.
Why are you doing that?
Maybe he
Also,
don't-
you don't even your both. Ram, you don't even need your both fullbacks to be that much on the ball when you have a Palmer and a Caicedo and an Enzo midfield. Fernandez is down.
That's right. That's true. That's very
Look,
true.
That's like kind
that's
of
what
weird.
manager right there.
Yeah, like what? Why, bro? Get it.
Aye,
Play to Palmer.
I
Play
see,
the
bro.
wingers.
I don't think part of the issue is that, you know, if you wanted to go to Tottenham to invert, that should have been happening last season when we were a lot more worse as a team, and then that stuff could happen a lot more efficiently. But this season, you can't be. It's too late now. You know what I mean? Use the player to his strengths. That's what I'd probably say, and help him to improve on those strengths. You know what I mean? And with time, he can maybe learn how to invert. But as of right now, let's give him. Let's make him stick to the basics. At the end of the day, he's only like 20 years old. So like,
what this comment? I'm gonna do the other comment. You have two 100 million pound midfielders that can do the simple role that they were paid for.
No.
what are you talking about?
He's talking about
One of them does. One of them already does. So that's
the best
What are you
midfielder,
doing?
my friend. The one I've been watching.
Enzo's been like boring. This
And
game,
Enzo has been improving. Guys,
He's
Enzo
been
alright.
Fernandez
I
had a
thought he was
better
alright
game
today.
than he had a better game than Caicedo.
Gave a 7 out of 10 job today. I don't know what you're
The
talking
midfield
about.
was an
Right.
issue. The
Yeah.
midfield was an
Yeah, he
issue.
was
Like,
fine.
why are people saying that? I don't think the midfield was the problem is the team was too stretched.
Yes,
It was
that's
too
what they
stretched. It was too stretched today. It wasn't
And then-
compact enough. And also, I'm
Mhm.
going to tell you guys something. I actually think Cole Palmer, Jackson, and Sancho with Enzo Fernandez, that, as someone said in the comments, defensively in the transition, that is too slow. That is what
Offensive.
Fulham was defensively.
Oh, defensively.
lose-
Yeah.
When they lose the ball, today, every time they lost the ball, Marco Silva was like, Adam was like, we're going to play quick through this midfield to get the ball to the offensive line. And it worked. Every time it worked. Why? Enzo Fernandez can defend. Sancho's not a defender. He's a luxury player. Nicholas Jackson is not that great defensively. And Cole Palmer, defensively, is a 0% player. It's just, people have to accept that he is just like an Ozil type player, like 0% defensively. He was never brought up to be someone in the midfield that will contribute defensively. And that's maybe a flaw in the tactics of Maresca, to have a third midfielder that can defend at all. And you'll get exposed, especially if you're not as dominant. Again, nobody has this in the league. But by the way, who's exposed? Man City, when they play Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden.
That's the problem the problem that we saw last season. Why a load of people were criticizing Caicedo is because he was stuck in so many situations where
He was a lone six, exactly.
And he's not like a Kante, and he's not like a Makelele who gets around the pitch, but is also very calm on the ball. Well, he is quite good on the ball, but he's not like those players that can track every single person to a T. And yet people forget they had runners around them. A man can't defend by himself with a very, very poor defensive backline behind him. Like, he's not.
By the way, I'm going to say this. I disagree, Ram. The backline is not bad. The backline is exposed by the lack of defensive. Okay, today, Adebayo is trying so hard. But you can't, I'm sorry. The problem with you, Rams, you're a Liverpool supporter. You've had Van Dijk for about like 6 years now. Not a lot of teams have a Van Dijk.
I wouldn't
need
support either
support.
Konate or someone like that.
Yeah,
like,
but
I've
they
seen
need
great defenders come through to
They
us.
need support, Ram. They are left without support at all. Bro, Kukurea is hitting the ball in the 18, right? He's hitting the ball in the 18. And then defensively, they have no one to cover for these guys. None. Because Enzo Fernandez is never that guy. He's never that guy. He's someone who's very slow to cover. And you're leaving Caicedo in an island by himself, trying to cover this whole space. And Fulham are just quick.
To be fair, though, I think Enzo this season, in terms of like actual tracking back, has improved a lot more. I would actually say, compared to like
He doesn't have it in him, Ahmed. He just doesn't.
I don't know, but
He's physically, he's not strong. He's slow. Like, he's not a Caicedo that will put in
He's a luxury
crunch and
player.
tackle after
No,
crunch
he's a
and
luxury
tackle.
player.
He's a luxury player, yes.
And the problem is you have two of them when you're defending, which is Enzo Fernandez and Palmer. By the way, that's why when Lavia's there, he plays Caicedo as a right back to cover more ground than Malo Gusto, and have Lavia to cover for Enzo and Palmer. But you don't have Lavia. So he has to adapt. I don't know how, by the way. I don't know how.
I just think right now we're just going for a little cheeky blip. We'll be fine. Again, it will be. I think we face Ipswich on Monday. We'll be all right by Ipswich.
That's what you hope, yeah?
No. It's not even hope. I think I'm fairly certain we'll be right by Ipswich.
Let me do a couple of these super chats regarding Chelsea before moving to Liverpool, before we speak about the miserable Ahmed of the Manchester United. Of course, 205 million for Neto, Felix, Sancho, Kuku, Dewsbury Hall. Is that true?
I mean, is he adding I'm assuming he just added all their transfer value. So, okay.
Hold
I
on.
don't know why you
How?
want me to.
Yusuf, how? Neto was 50. Felix was 35. Sancho was
Sancho's 25.
Sancho's
20.
25.
okay. That's
Nkunku was
60 and
65.
50. That's 110. And Nkunku was 50. But Nkunku was like what? Like a Nkunku's money was paid 2 years ago from today.
Yeah.
Literally, it was January 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait.
And what do you want them to do if Nkunku got injured? Like
Again,
in the first
what do you
season,
want? What
like-
do you want? What do you want Neto to do? Neto couldn't come on today. Kieran Dewsbury apparently is injured. That's why he wasn't able to come on today. So, like, what are we doing?
You know what the problem is, to be honest? Is Madueke. Okay, I want to ask a question. Hold on. So, about a year ago, or the beginning of the season, I read somewhere, and people in the chat, please correct me if I'm wrong, the people that have been watching me, and I wanted to ask you guys this before we move on. I was reading a lot of tweets that came out that Madueke has an attitude, and you remember when people started talking about Madueke's attitude. You remember that? Because there was like a talk about Madueke has an attitude, when people started saying, oh, you're not that guy, you're not that guy. And then I said,
yeah.
you remember that?
Mm.
But this was like months ago when people started saying he's an attitude. And I didn't believe that. And the problem is, people now, if your manager is calling you out for like the attitude in training, I don't know, is that true though? Do we think
You know
that
what it
is a relationship?
He gives me vibes of he thinks he's better than he actually is, Madueke. That's how he comes
All
across.
right, okay. I see your point.
Because you know what it is here with Madueke, yeah? I remember when Enzo Maresca was talking about Palmer, and you know what he said? He said, since I worked with Palmer when he was at Man City, he loves his football, and one thing that I like about Palmer is that he's never changed. He doesn't get carried away when he scores after 30 or 40 goals, or he gets this amount of assists. He never changes, yeah? He stays composed. Madueke, one game he will play good, and then he gets carried away. Complacency kicks in. Yeah,
I don't know. Why do you say that? Based on what? Where did you see that?
Based on his, when I watch him, yeah, based on his behavior, based on his demeanor, it's just the energy he gives off.
Yeah.
And when I watch him on the game,
Let me tell you something. Jadon Sancho gives the same demeanor. Why
Yeah,
didn't you
akhi,
say
Jadon
that
Sancho-
about Sancho?
you know what?
What do you mean,
Maresca
ya akhi, say that?
Yeah, akhi,
Have some
Maresca
shame.
listen, wallahi, Maresca said that Sancho.
Okay,
is
see,
an
but
excellent trainer.
forget what Maresca said. Okay, forget. You said, I'm watching Madueke and I think he gives me vibes. He's better. Okay,
Sancho is the
forget what
complete
Maresca said. I want to ask you, you are assuming something because you don't like his
I'm not assuming.
way
But
of, you don't like his way of, what
the
do
way
you
he
don't
plays
like the way he,
the way he plays,
Yes,
he's selfish.
the swagger. I get exactly what you're talking about. Some players just play with fork and knife, right?
No,
play with
that's
fork
what I'm
and knife.
talking about. No, that's what I'm talking about. When you watch
Okay.
Madueke play and when you watch Sancho play,
Yeah, maybe
Sancho-
I'm
Sancho is
missing.
always
I'm missing
gonna-
what you're saying.
Sancho is always going to look for the pass. He's a team
Okay.
player. He will always.
Oh,
Whereas Madueke,
You're not talking about the way they touch the ball. You're talking about
no.
someone is playing for themselves and someone is playing for
That's
the
what I'm
team.
saying.
I
But
agree.
I'll be- but
Sancho,
be honest.
Sancho's always looking to play his teammates. Yes, he's
But I'll
more
be honest though, like
never
if you look
seen
at
a selfish player.
But
Ever.
look at our wingers, guys. Yeah, look at our wingers, guys. Though Neto probably is I probably say is an assistant first sort of guy. You could probably make the same argument about Sancho. You do technically need a winger that is kind of shoot first. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to put it, but you do need to start. We need to start balancing it out. You know what I mean? We can't just have all of them want to be assisting people, but then we don't have someone in the middle to assist you. So. It doesn't work both ways in my personal opinion. You need to have some level of a guy that's gonna really act like an inside forward and look to be a bit more of a shooter first.
And
Then he's a passer.
It's not
You
that
need
Sancho
to-
can't do it. It's not Sancho that can't do it. Like the thing is, we saw it against Tottenham when he bagged that first goal. Great strike. You know, today he actually could. You know, he could have scored the winner. I think there was a chance where it fouled on him towards the.
But the thing is, bro, he's gun shy, bro. He's looking more to
It's not
assist.
like but he's
like
he's essentially like Sancho is essentially a number 10 playing out wide.
By the way, can I tell you something? You know that chance that he said Sancho could have scored the winner?
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, Ram. Okay, no one's talking about. He should have. By the way, we're not talking about a mediocre player. We're talking about someone that is supposed to be a superstar.
Yeah.
Someone that has the ability to be the superstar, based on what everyone's saying, and based on not what everyone's saying, based on what we've seen at Dortmund. The guy has the ability to be a superstar. He should have scored that. That was fully. He should have scored that.
At first, I thought it was a great save by Leno, but I looked at it again. It was straight at him. Like,
yeah, he
Yeah,
should have
but that's,
scored
what I
that.
said. But that's why I said he had a chance to have scored the win. He should have bagged
And
that.
he fluffed his lines.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The thing with Sancho, yeah, is that one thing that you can say that obviously he's got a good strike in him, yeah, but he doesn't shoot often. That's probably the one downside of his. He's always looking for the pass, which isn't even really a bad thing. He does look for a pass. He's always looking for Cucurella, always looking for Palmer. Palmer is the only guy that is more likely to look for the shot is Palmer in the team. He's always the one that's trying to look. He'll do both sides.
I got
but he's-
another problem with Sancho is that for some reason in some games he turns into the guy that played for Man United. Maybe I have an agenda against Sancho, guys, but people will need to understand why I have this, because people hold Sancho to this level. Everyone talk about Sancho to this level. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting the guy to play to this level. I'm not expecting him to be an average footballer on the pitch or just one of the guys. You guys, a lot of people, including Ahmed, and I'm not talking about Ahmed Chelsea, I'm talking about Ahmed United. You are telling us Sancho's this, Sancho's that.
Yeah.
Today, for example, he went back to dribbling and standing on the ball again instead of being direct, looking to go back for a pass, looking for another pass, instead of going to the line, taking a man. Show me something else. Do something different. Don't be just another guy. I'm going to give you an example. Cody Gakpo doesn't have half of Jadon Sancho's ability. Half. He doesn't have half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the skills and the dribbling and all the stuff. But Cody Gakpo today scored an amazing goal because he was trying to do something different. By the way, he created a clear-cut chance to Salah. He scored the goal, the equalizer. I want Sancho. Sancho's not even doing a Gakpo, bro.
No,
I would say, but what I
the
would
thing-
say before you go, Ahmed, I actually think the problem with with Sancho is that I actually think he's creating the chances. It's just that when he creates the chance, which because he created quite a few in the first half, our striker is not positionally there firstly, and then B, there's no one in the box then to finish the job off. That was part of the issue that we had a lot more in the first half when he actually was creating the chances. I think one thing that I definitely do agree with you is that I think the manager needs to tell him more to shoot. You got to start shooting, bro. Got to start shooting. That's something that I do definitely think. Yeah, he needs to be actively trying to do one.
He's got one of the highest accurate passes. He's got one of the highest accurate passes in the league, by the way, in the penalty in terms of finding the chances. And also, when you look at his take-ons as well, only Callum Hudson-Odoi has higher than him in the league. So, in terms of dribbling and taken-ons and putting finding the pass into the penalty box, he's really high in that aspect. The thing is with Sancho is that, of course, he didn't have the best of games today, but the majority of the games that he's played for Chelsea, I think he's been good. And him with Sancho, he can play at a way higher level. His ceiling is super high. Yeah, he's still playing at a good level, but I actually think this conversation shouldn't be on Sancho because it should be on Neto. Because for me, people are telling me about Neto, and I don't know what does Neto offer, by the way, apart from
Okay. I think the problem. Listen, I think Neto is another one.
He's literally, this is what he does. He kicks the ball on the right, runs head down, and hopes for the cross. With Sancho, he actually tries to look for the pass. He's trying to link with players. Neto, I don't.
Do you see it now, Ahmed? Ahmed, do you see it? He's protecting Sancho by any means, bro. Like everyone else is bad, and Sancho's the best. Let me ask you. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. Who's better on the ball, Ahmed or Sancho? Just simple answer. Ahmed.
That's an nasty one.
Ahmed.
That's mean, Mo. I literally just come back and I hear that.
Ahmed, answer this. Ahmed, before I need to move on to Liverpool. Ahmed, answer. Simple answer, Ahmed. Habibi, answer. Go ahead.
Bro, they're both amazing.
Habibi, answer the
Both
question.
amazing.
Answer the fucking question, bro.
Bro, that's like saying, yeah, who's better on the ball, Neymar or Dini?
Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Oh,
Ya Habibi, answer the question, ya Baba.
Bro,
Bro,
it's like saying, yeah, who's better, Dini
Ya
or
Habibi,
Neymar?
answer the question.
Yeah, but what
Okay.
relevance does that
Mo,
have? Bro?
who's better on the ball, Ahmed or Sancho? Mo answers Sancho. It's easy.
Say that. Both are amazing,
you.
though.
No, you
Damn.
you need to answer the question.
No, but
One
it's not-
name.
Damn question.
No, but it's not as easy as you're making out to be because they're both exceptional on the ball. It depends what you're looking for.
I think
What
Salah and
was I looking
Palmer
for?
is exceptional, but I still think Salah's better than him. There we go. It's like
Yeah,
that.
but that's not, but this comparison with Sancho and Ahmed,
Anyways, great.
it's got this.
The question is mean, and it's for you. Yusuf is saying Sancho is just a ball retention merchant. He's not that guy.
I mean, he can. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If Sancho continues with these same performances that we have seen, the standing on the ball, the not being direct, scared to shoot, I think he will be taken off the starting 11. Genuinely.
But for who, brother? For who?
I don't know. As of now,
Mudrik's out.
you're actually right. I just thought about it. If Madueke is out now, if Madueke is out and Kunku's not trusted, Mudrik is doping. Okay, there's only 2 wingers. But suddenly, guys, all the depths that Chelsea are, everyone said, Chelsea, you have so much.
This is so reactionary.
Then I'm like,
no. I'm just pointing out to Ahmed, I'm just giving him the point that even if I say let's get Sancho drop, the reality is there's only Neto.
Yeah, but like we're acting like against Tottenham.
No,
but like he had a great game against Tottenham, had a great game against Villa, bro. Was decent against Everton. One underwhelming performance, and all of a sudden he needs.
No,
to
but
go.
I've seen these performances for a bit. Ahmed, just to have some shame. Have some shame.
We're just talking about the depth really more than anything else.
Gentlemen.
Hey, Kalk.
Hello?
What?
Good evening.
Good evening. We're not talking Man City yet, but we'll come to Man City.
I'm just gonna listen. Listen while I do my stuff in the background.
Let me do this. Without Lavia and James, we are painfully average. No, Yusuf. What the fuck? I'm gonna let Ahmed answer this.
Bro, this is
Serious,
like,
bro.
guys. Did you hear
what I told you, Ahmed? You before the stream.
Yeah,
basically saying,
guys,
Palmer's
stop bringing.
What's it called? Jackson's dead. Neto's dead. Caicedo's dead.
Guys, I had someone comment on my video saying Maresca should be sacked after this season. He's not good enough.
Listen, man, guys, control yourself, please.
That would be a very Chelsea thing to do, though.
Self-control, man, self-control, please. Decorum, you know what I mean? Twitter, okay?
That don't make any sense.
Well, listen,
Ahmed, what chance was it? What chance was it, Ahmed, where Nicholas Jackson missed an open net? What was it? What game was that?
I think you're talking. That was Everton. I think that was
Everton.
Nunez.
Who passed it to him?
It was Sancho's.
Palmer.
Say less, bro.
No, it was a Sancho one.
Say less, bro. Say less. I mean, against Everton.
There was another one where actually Sancho created for him today.
Sancho created. Wallahi, Sancho created.
Wallahi, I say Wallahi again.
Wallahi, yeah, listen, Sancho created a blank opportunity against Everton for Jackson. And he hit
he did one even for Palmer, but then
and for Palmer as well.
Can we go to Liverpool now?
Sorry.
I have had enough of Jackson. He has cost us too much. I made it. This, Wallahi, guys, your story actually is unbelievable.
Tranquilo. Guys, firstly, let's calm down, please, yeah? And secondly, this game is not really, again, I think the problem we have here, this is not the type, Jackson is not the type of striker for this game. We just need to realize that, guys. You know what I mean?
What is the type of striker is he then?
I would argue, listen, if you're not facing the mid block, that's the type of striker he is. There we go.
Now you know why I was begging for a Chelsea loss. Now you know why. Because
it's not that.
So funny.
You know,
Full America, baby. Full America.
You know what?
Did you a favor.
By the way, let
me tell you something. Wallahi, let me tell you what people. Do you remember when Hussam was telling Lewis and was telling the guys, Chelsea fan base really are the least patient fan base in the whole of England. These guys just one game and they want Maresca out and started questioning the players. Can you imagine if this was a 2-year, 3-year process? Maresca would be already done, bro. Maresca would be already sacked.
But that's them though. Because Mo, they've been saying all this stuff about Arsenal, saying all this stuff about Arteta. They've got to keep the same energy. Then he's got to keep the same energy.
Arsenal as well, by the way.
Listen, we always listen.
I talk about Chelsea. I talk about Chelsea fans.
Listen, with Chelsea fans, bro, we're very eager. That's how I like to put it, man.
Eager.
We just want to make sure you get to success as soon as
you want
I got a surprise, but the problem is he's joined too late. I got a surprise. Someone wanted to join the show, guys. My good friend here. My good friend.
Ahmed, you freaking fraud. And I'm talking to
I have to move on. I'm moving on. I am sorry. Let's move on to Liverpool, Stad.
I just want to say one thing, Ahmed. Wallahi, Mo. Wallahi, one thing, yeah? You think you got off slick, yeah? You think you just because Mo's been nice, yeah? Oh, wallahi, uqsimu billah, on the Holy Quran, bro. On Ahwa, we will press you on that question, bro. We will press you
tomorrow.
That question, you're not getting away. They're both great.
Are you winning tomorrow?
Don't worry, man.
Worry
Yeah,
about
I've never
Ipswich,
seen
man.
him.
Worry about
Are you,
Ipswich.
are you winning tomorrow, side?
Ram.
You know, I've never seen him have
when
this
it comes
chest
to
up,
when it
bro.
comes to
Yeah,
when it
for
comes
some
to-
reason, you know, Chelsea lost, City lost, Man United lost. Bro, he's like,
You know what it is sad, by the way?
Yeah.
they're gonna be
Hey,
second
listen,
tomorrow. They're gonna be second.
when it comes to what's gonna happen
Bags.
tomorrow, I'm a chill guy, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
I got
Yeah,
sent that
man.
meme earlier by my
There's
I'm a
only,
chill
there's
guy,
only
man.
one chill guy in
You
this
know, Mo,
entire
hey,
panel,
listen.
and it's me.
Hey,
You know,
I am
sad,
the
yeah,
only
sad
chill
is
guy.
very
Hey, for
calculated.
me,
Ram is so fucking chill,
Hey,
bro.
for
you know,
me,
These
the
guys are.
title was gone anyway,
These
bro.
guys
The title
are-
was gone for me anyway, bro.
Listen,
So
listen,
whatever
Sad,
happens,
yeah.
happens,
Sad
happens.
is actually very calculated, by the way. I've not seen him in an hour in about 2 years. You know that, whenever Arsenal lost. I've not seen him in 2 years.
Yo, the experience you sound, bro.
Just
I have
show
been
us the
OT,
win.
bro.
He's been
I'm not-
getting
I've been
TKA
OT,
to
bro.
I've not
he's
seen
getting
him.
TKA to handle
Hey,
business
bro.
for him.
TKA,
Arsenal
what?
will
TKA
have
to handle
the
business for
We're
him.
getting TK to cook every single episode,
bro.
bro. Anyway,
Oh,
let me
now-
finish this, guys. Now, many times Palmer goals was unreal today. It was fucking amazing, by the way. The Cole Palmer goal was
Great
absolutely
placement,
ridiculous
great placement.
and amazing. Jordanian Eagle is saying Salah 230 goal, 102
This sounds
assists
alter
in
ego.
374 games. You know why Jordanian Eagle? It's Jordanian but live in America, so the Eagle, hence the Eagle. For Liverpool, Hazard.
That was Sam's alter
100
ego.
Hazard 110 goals, 92
burger
assists in 352 games for Chelsea. It's not even close.
Oh,
You know what I'm
We
gonna
got-
say to that?
Music
You know what
to
I'm gonna
my
say,
ears.
if I may, you know, you've been so sucked into the data and the GNA, you don't recognize what's in front of you.
What's the context? Do you speak about the context? Do you speak about the context?
Well,
Ahmed?
this is
I
well,
happily
this
bring the
debate,
context
yeah,
along.
No, there's no even need.
Allah
to-
Al Azim, this debate has to end now. After,
Yeah,
especially after Salah.
It's Hazard. There's no denying it, bro. You know what I mean? By this argument, you know, from now on, yeah, if I ever hear a
the
Liverpool
hell is
fan tell
Ahmed?
me, yeah, that Gerrard
I
is better
kicked
than
him out.
Lampard, yeah, if I ever hear a Liverpool fan tell me that Gerrard is better than Lampard, then I'm gonna be like, Lampard's got more goals and assists than him, and he's got more trophies. I don't want to hear it.
No,
I
but
don't
see,
want
but,
to.
see,
No.
you are
I
in
don't wanna
footy
hear
judge
it.
mode. You are in footy judge
I don't
mode.
want to hear it.
You are in footy judge mode. Footy judge mode think Lampard is the GOAT of the midfielders in the history of the Premier League.
Okay, well, fair enough.
You're not on.
Oh,
You're not on Don
prestigious.
Osam.
Wow.
Thank you.
Stinky
Wow,
right there,
we.
bro.
See,
That-
Wow,
you are in
really?
footy judge mode.
That's what I like to hear.
By the way, everyone that is watching me knows my opinion that I like Cole Palmer as one of the best midfield. He's the best midfielder in the league.
You
the
also said that Chelsea would be your second team if you didn't support Inter as well, yeah?
No, I actually didn't. Actually, a lot of people said it's actually between. To be honest with you, it's between Arsenal and Chelsea because of
United.
Mourinho and because of Thierry Henry in the 2002 and 2004. It's between them. It wouldn't, bro. When I started watching the Premier League, Liverpool were not only in the mud. You guys were like fucking mediocre as fuck. So just I was never. You guys were
Blame
so
our
mediocre,
owners.
bro.
Blame our owners, yeah.
You guys were so mediocre.
Don't worry, man.
But anyway,
At least Liverpool's never been as bad as the current United squad, man. Don't worry, man. You're not even 14th. So you never have to worry
Nice.
about it.
Wallahi, Ahmed doesn't deserve me for backing his.
No, sorry, bro.
Deserve me,
I had to hit that one, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. I have to get a little
Deserve
cheeky
me.
lick. You know,
Hey,
next time,
Ahmed,
bro.
I'm just reminding you, yeah, last year that was you. That was your team last year, yeah. Just
Listen, that was
know-
2
know
seasons
your
ago.
place.
Oh,
2
Chelsea
seasons
was
ago.
way better
That was
last
2
year
seasons
than
ago.
United did
That was
this
2
year.
seasons ago, man.
let me do a
I'll stop.
couple of these. Among the attackers of Chelsea, Sancho was almost non-existent. I agree. I'm just gonna say this.
Wow, I don't know.
Wallahi.
I disagree with that one.
I'm
That-
gonna
that
tell you
takes
there are
me-
2 players in this league. There are 3 players in this league that the most protected players, in my opinion. And someone, it is called is no. The most protected players when they don't have good games is Jadon Sancho. We know that for a fact, right?
Yeah.
We know it's Phil Foden when he doesn't have a good game, right? And Kai Havertz. 3 of the most protected players in the league.
Hey.
I'm surprised you didn't say Jack Grealish.
Let's calm down.
Not
Forget
Sancho.
Jack. Do you know
Calm
why?
down.
I'm going to tell you why Jack Grealish is not protected. Because they are now starting to protect Jack Grealish numbers to Anthony, so that is not protected.
Oh my god,
Not pretty. Not pretty.
bro! I can't believe he did
So
no
that's not
goals in the year.
protected.
You know? No goals in the year is actually crazy, by the way, from 100 million.
Oh, like haram. يعني December, it's almost 2025. The guy hasn't scored since 2023. And then they want to call him a top player. Have some shame. Jay is saying, move on to City. Let me give you examples of why I think there is a division. Jay thinks there is a division in the dressing room. Chelsea has 2 examples of this. Jose fought with Hazard, Conte was Costa. Jay, I'm gonna keep the super chat. I just really want to move to Liverpool win. Broski.
Please.
Why do we need to speak
Bro.
about this, bro?
Why
Like,
did you speak
why
about
can't we
them
just-
being Leicester?
Why
Because I was
can't
literally
we-
the game that happened
Hold on,
literally an hour ago.
Let's
We
not
won.
see higher.
Gamma.
Hold on a minute. Why can't we sink our teeth into such a succulent piece?
We're
of
gonna do it. We have
It's
Ahmed
the
and
Wow.
United or the Man City. You know what I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
bro?
Habibi, we do this. Okay, here. I'm sorry. This show is mostly. I want to speak a little bit objective about Liverpool first.
There you are.
See who did good. Cody Gakpo,
God, that was a screamer.
and
I'm
Mohamed Salah.
on Ahwa vibe today. You know what I mean? So my bad.
Yeah,
my
you
bad,
are. You are really on our vibe today.
My bad,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You're missing Ahwa too much because you haven't been showing your face.
I'm itching,
Yes,
man. I'm
it's
itching.
fine.
Hey man, enjoy your one today.
Liverpool. I'm gonna say something. Mohamed Salah didn't have a great game, actually, by the way, but he had a great goal.
He shows up, man.
Should have got an
But
assist.
that goal is the goal that killed off the game because Leicester were starting to. Know what I mean? They're gonna try, but that's what big players do. I don't know what I think Trent got cooked defensively again.
Really.
I think he gets dribbled past too many times with ease, bro.
Really?
Rams is like
Bro,
looking at
bro,
me.
did you see Trent's
This is
corners,
bro-
bro? Did you see Trent's corners?
Oh, that stunk. That fog definitely did something, yeah.
Not one hit,
Stinky.
not one went past the first man.
That
Bro,
was
I'm like, bro,
stinky.
what happened to this guy, bro?
Who?
Because whenever he's on the right side, bro,
Trent.
perfect toe,
Trent's
bro.
corners were
Trent.
stinky
The
today.
corner,
Yeah.
Stunk.
first
Trent's
man,
corner.
It
bro.
was so bad.
Well, that's the best.
yeah.
But I tell you what, that's the benefit of having great players in your team. Yeah, McAllister came up. Our set pieces were.
That was crazy,
Bro, I'm
McAllister,
gonna say this:
one-
Harvey Elliott playing
That's
well,
fantastic.
Sabozla is playing well. It looks like it's Liverpool's year. It does. It does.
I don't
And if
think
anyone
we
is,
think it is. This is.
it
Who's
is.
gonna
It has
catch
to
him?
be.
I can't lie, man. You
My-
guys
my
are
team's
riding
done.
all the
I'm out of this.
Arsenal fans feel they can catch Liverpool.
Liverpool's
I
riding
need
the all
Liverpool to
time
win because I
Yeah,
forgot I made a bet at the beginning of the season with an Arsenal fan, and I really don't want to pay up. So
You made a bet that Arsenal will
please,
not win the
please,
league.
Liverpool, please win the league, so I don't have to pay any money to this guy.
Nah,
I'm
look
just
at
a
this
chill
City
guy,
pool
man.
thing
I'm
happening
just
Pay me
again,
some
man.
money.
I'm telling you, bro, it's the
stinks.
cringiest ever.
It
That's
stinks,
the
bro.
cringiest rivalry I've ever seen in my life,
I
bro.
said, please win the league, Liverpool.
You know,
please.
Liverpool fans, yeah. Liverpool
only
fans.
because
never-
we don't want
I'm
to
never
pay
I'm
up.
gonna tell you.
Never say
Guys,
that's
chill,
Man
guys.
Guys,
United.
I'm
Man
gonna tell you.
United,
I'm
okay?
gonna tell you the
Funny,
reality,
man.
and I want to ask Ram a question. Okay, let's be objective a little bit. Once Liverpool fell behind 1-0, you can start because I'm watching the game and I'm on X. I'm on Twitter. You can
Yeah.
see the Arsenal fans are starting to say, "Oh, this is the Liverpool we're supposed to win the league. This is the Liverpool that has cracks."
Sad.
And you can. It's not
Bro,
sad.
I'm
It's
in
other
the mud.
people.
No, wallah, it
You
was
guys-
me. It was no, it was me. It was me. It was me. It was me.
It was a lot.
Oh my.
It was me. I'm gonna take it on the chin, bro.
Shameless.
Yeah.
The problem is you can tell that the Arsenal fans are like they're starting to look in the mirror and believe. It's like they believe. They're like, oh, this is the Liverpool. The cracks are showing. They're gonna lose. So I want to ask Graham a question. At any point, are you gonna lose this game? Be honest.
No.
I was
What's
watching
up,
the game and
man?
I'm like, this is an easy. Liverpool are gonna come back and win this by 2 goals or something, bro.
To be fair, like even when we did go behind, it was obviously a very bad defensive transition. But we still created chances. We should have arguably scored 2 goals. And even then after that, we just dominated the game. And we should have won around about 4-5-1. But Arsenal fans are getting nervous. We're starting to live rent-free in their heads. They're thinking about Salah and Christmas time and Christmas tree posts and all that.
Oh, did you see the post? Here comes the Christmas curse.
Oh my god,
Legit.
yeah.
That is you.
I'm here, man.
You are actually sick individuals. You guys need psychiatric help. I swear to God. Like you guys waiting. I had Arsenal fans waiting for about 24 hours for Salah to post a Christmas post. You guys need help. Please seek it. Please
Bro,
seek
man,
help.
we're-
It's
man, we're-
not
man-
healthy.
man, we're
It's not
reloading, bro.
healthy.
Man, we're
Enjoy
refreshing
your
the
time
page,
with your
bro.
family.
Yeah.
Enjoy your football. Try to enjoy as much as your football if you can score an open play goal. But forget about us. Focus on yourselves. You've got games to play.
Are you
So
winning it, by the way? Are you winning the league? Yeah, it's done, yeah. No, خلاص, it's
I
done.
think we're favourites at this point. I will say
don't say
categorically.
favourites.
Nobody
we are
wants to
favourites.
say it. None of them will ever
wow.
say it.
No, but the thing is, yeah,
Wow,
this
you
is
can't
why I
get
can't
They're
it
do
all
in the
yeah?
sky,
scared.
flying
Hold on.
high.
One sec.
Get off
One
the
sec,
tree,
yeah.
mate.
This is what I don't like. Yeah.
Tree, bro.
This is
I'm
the-
flying high.
No, but listen, Rums, this is this, yeah. Listen, this is just me in it. That's how my personality is. The one thing that I don't like is people who sit on the fence in it. Yeah, if you're gonna say things with chest, say it with chest. All I'm asking, because Arsenal fans do this in it, they like to tap dance every now and then, but when I ask them a question, they divert. And when they go on a good run, they just say, "Oh yes, their chest is out. Are you gonna win this title? Like it's done now, isn't it? Khalas. Like Chelsea are losing points. Arsenal, I mean, they're useless now. So
He
like,
always calls him Roms, guys.
yeah, Ram. Sorry, Ram. Listen, I'm bad with names. I called Calvert
Right.
Luini, bro. Like, come on now, like,
Bro, the guy is.
Luigi.
bro, I'm bad with names. I'm just asking, innit?
Yeah, like, listen, Rams, can we get like a yes or no answer on that one, please? Thanks.
Yeah, you can't say we're
What?
favourites. Yeah.
Are you going to win the title? Yes or no? I just want to hear that one. You know, what I mean, close question.
Are we going to win the title?
Yes or no? Yes.
Categorically, come back to me after January, and I can categorically give you an answer.
Oh, see, no
So
chance,
what?
by the way. What's
So,
the
I even said it's a close question, not open question, but hey.
Nah, honestly, when it comes to being favourites is a lot easier because obviously you got the points, you got the percentages, you got everything. So I can happily say we're favourites. But for me to categorically think that we're gonna win the league, we still need, because I know what it takes to win a league title, and I still think we need a minimum a player to sign in January, whether it be Zubimendi NDM or Kirkez at left back. If we sign either of them, I'll be confident to give an evaluation from
If
there.
we sign nobody,
If we sign nobody,
yeah.
then it's a different story.
So you
I've
have to-
seen I've seen a lot. I saw some of my Liverpool mates saying that they feel like that everything's going a lot too well for them right now. Like, you know, everything's been going pretty much like this. There's obviously been one or two where it's been like you know what I mean, but as you've been going to the top, you know what I mean, are you hoping that this is how it continues, still plain sailing and everything like that? I was asking them why am I getting
Bro, Ahmed is the best, bro. I love the way he's smiling throughout this whole thing, bro. Man, don't stop smiling, bro. He's just cheesing right now, bro. Ram, be honest with us, man. Are you winning the league? Yes or no, brother? We don't need this.
Let me forget that. Let me ask. You guys are asking the wrong question. Let me ask you I'm gonna tell you guys. You guys are asking the wrong question. I'm gonna tell you the reality. Okay, Ahmed, Ram. Let me ask you something. You guys complained about the depth.
Yes.
With Mudryk being out, with Madueke being probably having an argument.
Mudryk
with
being out is a
Saka-
good thing for Chelsea.
Okay, but the depth is not there. With Lavia being injured, with all the injuries that City have, I'm being honest now. Now I'm being objective, guys. This is how you ask the question, right? Sad, they had Odegaard injury, massive one for them. They had now Saka's injured for like 8 weeks at least. They said with the hamstring injury.
Wait, did
You
he
guys have-
hear that?
Yeah, he second
If
degree.
he tore it, he needs to get
Second degree. Second degree.
There's no surgery they've checked. At
There's
first,
no
they
surgery.
at first they thought that the hamstring came off the bone.
It will be. It's a
It was
second
about
degree.
to
They
match,
said
but-
between 6 and 8 weeks with recovery as well.
Dang.
I saw this with De Bruyne last year.
He's gonna be. They said he's gonna be back end of February, the earliest, right, Sad? End of February, like 20th.
He had extra scans and it's looking peak. So just forget about Saka for this season.
More?
I don't think he's gonna be.
Someone said it was.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he's
hold
gonna
on.
be
It's a third
I
degree
don't know
now.
what that means.
No, it's
Is
definitely
it
not third
accurate?
degree.
It's not third degree. It doesn't require surgery, but
That means
the
it's
way
not
they're-
third
the
degree.
way,
It's not
the way
third
they're
degree,
looking at it, it's going to be 3 months, maybe 3.5. Like
Okay, so the
including-
reality. Okay,
it's
this is shit, bro.
I'd take your time. with it.
It's peak.
I saw Cunha doing it, so you're getting Cunha in, so you should.
Brother, if I could give him my hamstrings, I would, bro. But you know what I mean. It's not. ain't got-
No, I'm not a doctor, but I have had injuries and I played football for
Yeah,
a while.
you can.
Got my degree on webmd.com. No.
The question, Ram, do you guys have enough depth to win this league now, to see it out? Because you guys complained about the depth. Harvey Elliott is back. Curtis Jones is performing. Wonder Bradley. Tsimikas is back. Jota's back. You can't tell me that you have less depth than Arsenal, for example? Because your main rivals are
It's
Arsenal.
quality though. It's quality at the end of
You
the day.
okay? You think your depth in quality is worse than Arsenal?
I'm
Bro,
not
come on, man.
saying that. I'm not saying that.
Come on, man.
I'm not saying that. But certain players at certain
By the way,
positions
Gomez
cost
is
us.
playing well as well, better than Kivior. Bro, they have Raheem Sterling now on the right wing, bro.
No, Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling.
Raz,
And they don't even have a
Sterling's
striker.
not there.
Raheem
He's
Sterling
injured.
injured.
Raheem Sterling's injured.
He
Bro,
is?
listen,
That probably doesn't.
Raheem,
I'll be
the
real.
nightmare
I'll be
Sterling.
real.
I'm
Bro,
sorry to all
no,
my
no,
Liverpool
no.
guys.
Listen,
Arsenal
Chelsea
must.
need to rest in peace,
Arsenal
bro.
must. By the way, I am that close. If this continues to say that Liverpool now, it is your league. Arsenal already fumbled, right?
Oh, it is our league. But I can't
It is
guarantee
your
you.
leagues. When I start saying that it's Liverpool's league to lose, now it's reality. You have depth. Arsenal
That's
have
why I say-
injuries.
That's why I say we're favourites. I can categorically, I can objectively say we are favourites.
This
Whether I
man loves
see us
using
win
the
the
word
league,
categorically, bro. I swear.
They're
What do you want me to
afraid
say?
of, like being caught wrong on camera, and they don't want to get clipped.
I don't know what's
easy
going
to
on.
say, it's easy to say when you're favourites because you have to give an objective view. Whether you think you can actually win a league, that's a subjective point of view. I can objectively say because of the percentages, the injuries, the external factors, we are favourites. Because
Do you know what I could say as what is a reality for you guys? Yeah, if you said let's wait tomorrow because I want to see what Arsenal do without Saka, if they still perform the same, I could understand that because the thing is Chelsea are on a bad run now. It looks like they drew against Everton where they couldn't score a goal to save their life, and then now they bottled a 1-0 lead. So clearly, whatever happened to them, they've started to stagnate and start going down a little bit. If we start fucking up, then we're gonna start going down a little bit because of not being able to create our main guy that gets all the goals and the assists.
corner kicks though.
Yeah, exactly. We won't be able to score from corner kicks. You know what I mean? It's
You
mad.
will,
Even though we got Declan Rice on the
will.
other side. Even though we got Declan
Such
Rice
a
on the other
lie. Even you know that's a lie.
That's every
But
time
we're
inside.
we're not going to talk about Liverpool trying to copy our set pieces, yeah? You see them doing that little thing at the back post and then having Van Dijk as the Gabriel position. We're not going to talk
You're
about it.
sick.
Though. Let's
You're
leave it,
sick.
though.
We've been doing that for
Yeah,
ages,
yeah,
bro.
for a
Don't
while.
worry.
They did that in the City game, but he just didn't
We did it in
convert.
the summer. We did it in
I don't know, a long time
pre-season.
ago.
Bro, allow it, man. Listen, they're copying our tactics, bro. You know what I mean? We're
I'm
world
interested,
class, baby.
bro. Oh
Anyway.
my God. Sad
Anyway,
story.
listen,
No.
We were
If
leading
you-
Man City. Okay, here you go. Here's the PTSD, guys. We were leading Man City in January 2019 with 7 points, and we lost the league with 1
That's
point
in
at the end of the
January,
season.
though.
No team in the league.
That's in January.
1920.
December. And
I
they're
Bro,
like,
it's
oh,
fucking
oh.
PTSD, bro.
Mo
What
said,
is
here's
wrong with you, Liverpool fans?
Mo said, here's the PTSD. Here's the PTSD.
I can't
Bro.
lie to you, man.
This is it.
Sunday,
Someone
Sunday,
clip
yeah.
this. Someone clip this and just post it. This is PTSD, Liverpool fans.
Oh
Hey,
my
man.
God.
Like,
Bro,
some
it's
people
like,
just
bro,
recover,
someone need to pat Lennon. I'm
Yeah?
sorry, my man, my friend. Someone, you need someone now to pat you on the back and tell you
Need
it's
help,
not
man.
City. It's not City that is chasing you. City are down bad.
God. Yeah.
This is
Not
your
No,
boy.
it
City
is,
now.
man.
My
I
man,
feel-
I'm
Look at
sorry.
Joe's face, bro. We said that, and she was like, "Bro, what the fuck have we done?"
Bro, City are down bad.
happened, bro?
I get, listen, wallahi, if City were behind Liverpool now by like 7 points or 9 points, I would say,
Oh,
okay,
yeah. Then they should be.
City can
freaking
recover,
out, but
right?
We
Bro,
can't win a game right now, so don't
They
worry
could, they
about
could,
us.
Guys.
Mo, they could be potentially 17 points behind us if we win our game in hand.
Bro, City are
17.
the funniest.
I
City
would
are the
say-
funniest.
and then you want to tell
I
us that they're going to
swear,
come
man.
back from 17-point deficit to win the league in a half a season.
There's
If
no
we
way.
win
Like
our game
Liverpool,
in hand,
I'm sorry, Arnold.
We would have to sign like 4 players in January. And that
I'll
fucking
also
happened.
say, if we win our game in hand, City are closer to the relegation zone than they are to us, top of the league.
Have some, and then people want to tell me that City are still in the title race.
You
I'll
know
have
it
some
is.
shame,
They're
people.
mad. They need their head
I
examined.
just had to
Listen,
prove
Liverpool
it.
Liverpool
Yeah,
are
not
colours,
the title
man.
race.
Guys,
Good
I
point.
think even if City go on like a, like 22,
No.
20 games run, which is not gonna happen. We're gonna talk about them.
Can't even win 1 game right now.
You might not.
We're not
but
winning 20 in
City
a row.
win every game from now until the end of the season. They still might finish third.
We did that one time. We're not doing it this year.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Nah, Mo, you're
I
actually.
don't have a DM.
Bro,
We're not,
you know
we're
it's
going on a run.
no, but you know City are down bad, yeah. When I swear bro, it was during the game. I think they just scored the equalizer, bro, and they panned over the camera to De Bruyne and Gundogan. I swear they look like uncles, bro,
Oh,
on the
God.
bench. It's
Oh,
like this.
Oh,
They look like uncles, bro. Wallahi, it was crazy, bro. De Bruyne is just shaking his head. He's just looking at it. It's like, what the fuck?
You know,
happened?
they
The
remind me.
Brian's head is gone.
These guys remind me
He's
of
mentally
like.
not there anymore.
Okay,
These-
okay. Before we move on to the losers of the day, let me do a couple of the super chats. Omar here is saying, Ahmed,
It's quite a
why
big
when you
panel.
answered Ahmed Sancho's chest?
I'm here for it, man.
Facts.
Ahmed, like when you answered Ahmed and Sancho's chest.
What's Omar saying? What's he waffling about? What's he saying?
Omar is always because every time we ask you who's better than Saka, you say Ahmed. Sancho's better than Saka right away. And
They're
then
both good. They're both good.
You're asking Ram to speak with chest, yeah, and telling him not to sit on the fence, but all of a sudden you got spikes up your ass.
Ahmed, wallahi, Sancho.
What are you talking
It
about?
would have been a debate a couple years ago.
I-
Now.
I don't think Ahmed knows. Ahmed, the deal already happened. Chelsea are not finishing 13th and below. They
Yeah,
have
that's
to buy Sancho, bro. He's not going to be a Man United player again.
No,
Khalas.
he's gone.
It's
No,
over.
but that's fine.
Khalas. I don't know how you
Say it,
still love a
Ahmed.
player that played for
Say it.
one of
No,
your
because-
rivals.
Wait, so I can't like a player.
What did he win you, bro? What did he do
No,
to
it's
your
not
club?
So
What
hang
have
on,
you done
so
that's
you can't.
benefited you?
No, you can
On
only
the
like a
team when
player.
they won and he did
Shout
not.
out Sancho, man. Don't hate my guy.
You know what? You know what? We
I'm not
can't like-
hating on him. You know what, Ahmed? Why a Man United fan that's so hung on this Sancho thing? It's beyond me, bro. Wallahi, it's beyond me.
He's a baller, man. He's got a crack.
Call it. Ahmed even sees it.
Bro, I
Guys.
see it, man.
Ahmed,
Guys,
he's gone,
Abud,
It's not about being gone.
W's for my guy,
Big up
Abud
to
for
my
the
guy,
big
man.
support. Big up, bro.
Hey,
Happy New Year to everyone
up,
here in the chat. W's for my guy. It's the amazing super chat. Dropping the 100 bill, bro.
Damn.
Appreciate you, my man.
That's how much
Thank you
I'll
so
lose
for
if
the
Arsenal
support.
win the league. So I got $100 on the line. Come on, Liverpool.
Guys, really, W's. I'm gonna drop a W for Abud. Habibi, thank you so much for dropping the super chat. Appreciate the support for the channel. Fantastic support.
Bro,
Thank you guys so much.
he dropped one. You know he dropped one for me as well today.
Wallahi,
Wallahi,
Abud,
Abud.
Habibi.
You're
Damn.
crazy, man. I swear you're a legend.
No, no,
Bro. Honestly, you're a
support-
legend. bro.
Hey, Habibi,
I love
thank you for the support. Really appreciate you, my friend.
love,
Really
man.
appreciate you. Jay, question to United fan: are you going to get 40 points? Okay, so Man United. So Man United, guys. By the way,
Wow, wait.
The
Wow.
one team I can take joy with.
I'm
Hey,
gonna tell you.
what are you saying?
Guys, let me just tell you. Let me just tell you the reality. Let me tell you the reality. Man United in the next 2 games in the Premier League have Newcastle and have Liverpool. Does anyone here think Man United will win
And
any
then
of these games
Arsenal after that.
No.
in the cup? Okay.
Newcastle's
At
going
that
to
time, okay, so at that time, Man United will have 22 points from 20 games in the league. If you do the math, that means Man United are on course to get 40 points.
Hey,
So,
you
Jay,
survived.
to answer your question, Jay, yes, Ahmed, can you answer the guy? Can you leave your phone? Who are you texting your girlfriend, bro?
Hey, she's gonna be there when you get back, man.
paid. Ahmed is
She's
paid
gonna be
Ahmed.
right
there
now.
when you get back, bro.
Ahmed,
I think he muted his screen.
I think he's looking at
He's
a picture
gone.
of Sancho.
is he
He's looking at a
frozen?
picture of Sancho. I think he's looking at a picture. Yeah, he's
That
frozen. I
does
think.
look frozen, yeah.
Bro, look
He's
at that
frozen.
face. Look at that face,
He's
man.
frozen.
Wallah, he's so excited, bro. It's like a kid opening presents.
It's frozen.
He's looking at Ahmed
man,
comments. You
man.
know, he's looking at Ahmed comments, man. He's looking at Ahmed comments.
Wallahi, Ahmad and Sancho in the youth, bro, in the under 21s, bro. Oh my God, look at Ahmad and Sancho side by side, left wing and right wing.
Yo,
Magical.
Saad, chill, bro. Chill.
Bro, what is
chill,
going on,
chill,
man?
chill.
Saad,
No,
no,
bro,
man. He's too happy,
pissed
man.
me off.
Tomorrow we need to do
I
a
had that
soundboard, man.
question loaded up, bro. I had that question loaded up because I knew.
Well, so
He's
speaking
pissed, bro.
speaking on the fact that you like to talk about us, Saad, are you gonna chase us down?
Listen,
you
the
winning
league-
against Ipswich, man?
The
Let's
reality
not
of the
talk about
situation
them.
is, for me, I've already said that the league's done. I know people are sitting there and trying to like convince
So
themselves.
Arteta out then,
he's still in
yeah?
it. No, because listen, I've said to him he needs to win a. Well, I haven't said
Saad,
it.
what are we doing here? We've had conversations, bro. Why are you backtracking
I
now,
don't.
bro?
No, I don't care. Listen, I'll be real. He needs to win a major in it. So if he doesn't, then he doesn't.
believe
innit?
that.
And then
Champions
he has to
You
get
don't believe.
Bro, listen, he has to go and win something, bro. So he's got to perform miracles.
Bro.
Listen,
Last thing,
So,
bro.
listen, it's either.
Listen,
Listen,
get it to Karabuki's gonna feed you.
If
Are you?
Arsenal win an FA Cup, if Arsenal win an FA Cup,
Carabao Cup or the FA Cup? No.
no, if
Maybe I'll
Arsenal
have
win
a conversation if
Something.
we win
You
a
need
double.
something.
If
Even
we
a
win a
Carabao,
double,
wait, if
you
he
can
wins,
win
if
it.
we win the double,
it's-
the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, I might have a conversation.
Can
But I'm
Ahmed
trying to
answer
say
the
one of them
question?
wins. Yeah.
Sorry,
Ahmed,
Ahmed,
can you answer the question?
sorry,
Are you gonna
sorry.
get
Go on,
40
go on.
points? Are you gonna get 40
Are we gonna-
points?
yeah, we'll get 40 points.
Okay, great. Thank
You're
you,
not getting
Jay.
relegated. Yeah, you're not getting relegated.
It is
for sure.
not a lack of chest. It's called being humble. Oh my God, it's being humble.
Wow.
Omar, you're a Liverpool fan. It's so cringe.
Liverpool fans and humble in the same sentence. Are you spiced? By the way,
What are you talking about? I've been
is
nothing
facts.
but humble this
That's
entire
facts.
stream.
are you
Listen,
spiced?
You're one in a
I've
million.
never-
You're one in a million.
I've
You're
never
one in a
met a
million.
humble Liverpool fan.
You're one in a million, man. You're one in a
Ahmed,
million, you're one in a
Ahmed, you
million.
met one right now. You met one right now.
Yeah, but that's called an anomaly. Do you get me? Like Leicester winning the title. That's an anomaly.
Listen, are you spiced?
But it's true though.
Big
Oh,
dude,
we're
what we
humble.
talking about Spice.
Allah.
Look, oh, we're
Yeah,
humble. We're humble. Come on now. Humble my ass crack, man. Get out
Eagle
of
in
here,
the sky, bro. Eagle in the sky. Flying
bro.
high.
All right.
There's that other
Man
one. I
United
don't
or
know his
Manchester
name.
City?
There's that guy.
Manchester City
He seems pretty
are
humble.
finished.
I
Y'all
don't
are
know, I don't
done,
know.
bro. Y'all are done.
Go.
Yeah, who watched the game?
I watched every single minute of it, bro.
I watched all of it.
Every single second, bro. I loved it, man.
By the way,
Brilliant.
yeah, Chelsea and City, yeah, you had one damn job. I hate Everton, yeah. They're an embarrassment to Liverpool in general. The fact they're still in the Premier League is mad.
We'll
You
beat
had
them at
one
home.
job
We
just
don't
to
beat them
beat
away.
them,
Bro,
and you
but-
couldn't even do that.
We
Hey,
don't.
brother, have respect for
no,
heritage, bro.
First things
They've
first,
got the same
right,
amount of league titles as Man City, bro. Have some respect for them, bro. Have some
That's
respect for them, bro.
I usually beat
They got
these
9
guys,
league
yeah.
titles,
They're-
bro.
they're-
Everton
they-
are
they are-
heritage.
Bro, they make us embarrassed. Whenever
only
I see
team
them
to not
play,
be
we're
relegated,
embarrassed.
They're
Like,
the only
bro,
team to not be
come on.
relegated, if I'm not mistaken. So we got to give them respect.
They're the only team, bro. I swear.
Yeah,
The only one in it.
yeah, that's the correct right now in the league. Yes, to have never been relegated
So what?
that in the Premier
Records
League,
are
though?
meant to be broken.
in the top league. Just in the top league in general.
Yeah,
I think that.
records
Can you
are
say
meant
that
to be
again? I'm
broken.
sorry. Can you say?
I think Everton's the only top side to have never been relegated from like
Never.
ever.
Arsenal haven't.
From what?
I think our one is. in
Arsenal
the
have never been
Premier League.
relegated.
Asterisk.
You're
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
England.
Yeah,
You're talking about
back in the
England
day.
only, Ahmed. England only.
England
Back in the
only
day, we
didn't-
didn't get.
Yeah,
I don't
Arsenal.
know whether we got relegated, but I think we got dropped. Out of the
yeah, we
top
got a
half.
drop.
No, you paid yourselves out to get back into the Premier League.
All
Yeah,
right.
you
then.
are.
But we've technically never been relegated,
Yeah, you forgot.
Well,
Some corruption.
Arsenal.
Hey, listen. We got a loan, man. We got a loan. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I was in the
wasn't cooking
City's
books,
match.
bro.
I was
wasn't
in the
cooking
City's
books.
match reaction. I want to hear your guys' opinions on the City, but because I said many things about Pep Guardiola not being a leader on the sideline.
He's not well, bro. He's not well.
He needs a sabbatical. I said this before, man. Pep Guardiola.
You guys are being serious or we're joking? Just be. I
Well,
just
I'm
want to
being
be sure.
serious.
Well,
Well,
I just
I'm
want to
being
be
serious.
sure.
No, I'm being serious.
I
bro.
want to
Like,
hear what Jay said something about the division, and I just can't.
Where's Jay?
where is Jay?
He said the comment about that he thinks that there is. You guys think really that he lost the dressing room? The players okay, I'm not gonna say fights. In my opinion, I don't think the players are buying into the plan anymore. It's not.
Yes,
You know
because
when you
But the problem is, yeah, there's a reason why, though, Mo. Because like you should, any top man will tell you this, whether it be a Mourinho, whether it be even a Sir Alex Ferguson. There's only a certain amount of like years you can tell someone to do the same thing where you continue in a continuously winning process before they essentially goes from one ear and leaves through the other ear, bro. Like it's not going to connect with the guy on a consistent basis. And so I think what's happened is a lot of these players have stayed way beyond their expiry date. That's what's realistically what's happened, and they should have been moved on, and they should have brought on other players, right?
Yeah.
And that's legit what has taken place.
Yep. KDB, Ederson, Kyle Walker, Bernardo Silva. I guess got no one technical left, but he came back. I don't think he's the problem, but yeah, those names I just named, they're all stinky attitudes. And you can see Ederson got benched. I think his head is gone. I think it got turned in the summer by that Saudi money. But apparently they never put an offer in.
I
So
will say, Kels, I will say this, yeah. That Gundogan transfer has been a marker of how poor your dealings have been. It epitomized your entire transfer window. I have this thing with football clubs going back to their exes, as I call it. You never go back to your ex. Once you sold them, they're gone. You don't go back to them. The fact that you sold him off to Barcelona, I think for free, I believe.
He went on a free, yeah.
For free, and then you got him back. There was something wrong about that. I was like, you need to freshen up. You need to go and get some new players, some new faces, some new ideas, some new footballing abilities. One strike as well. The fact that you didn't get Dani Olmo. I think not getting Dani Olmo, I think that would really set a precedent for your transfer window, because imagine him in this team, someone completely different, who's completely different to what you've had previously, but can make a massive impact on your team. Obviously won the Euros and everything. It set that the transfer window really set everything up for your entire season. And now it's gone like it is right now. Like loss after loss, draw after draw.
But
wins.
Kevin De Bruyne is a big problem for City. So there's an echo coming from somebody. Kevin De Bruyne is a problem. The reason why, without Kevin De Bruyne, you don't create enough chances. And the problem is, for some whatever reason, Kevin De Bruyne is not starting the games.
It's because he's
I
not
don't know.
signing
He was
contract.
ill. He was ill. That's why he couldn't start today.
Yeah, the media.
He
said
looked
was
very
ill.
lively. Me and Kel-
I think it's a load of BS, honestly.
It's
I think
exactly. He looked very lively. He's running. People say, by the way, some people said, Mo, how do you say they looked lively?
Staying.
He's not ill, bro. Like, he looked,
Bro,
he's running around, bro.
Man, I'm making excuses now because one time he's ill, then trust Pep.
But that's what the media said. Like, we're not just
Then
making
he's
this
got-
up.
Bro, they're making too much shit up, man. These men
Listen, I just don't think, yeah.
No, hold on. These men are saying, trust Pep. He's the Messiah, bro. He's seen that he's injured. He knows inside his leg muscles there's a one muscle that's not healed yet. So he's waiting for that muscle to heal, and then he's gonna come on and play direct games, bro.
But yeah, he's
Games in a
happy
row.
as
Bro, it's
he's
actually
legs up
crazy,
many
bro.
times.
I don't know
He's
why
23
Kevin De
years
Bruyne is not
old.
playing.
He's old. Like, he broke down. That's just
No,
another
but
time coming for everybody.
here's the thing, though.
And if he has a payday on the table, he's not going to risk it for the rest of his Man City contract.
But my problem becomes here, if you guys, I don't know when you guys were agreeing the contracts for the extension and stuff like that. If he had realized at some point that was going to be the case, and then the club should have on some level have also realized that, why wasn't the replacement brought in? You know what I'm saying to you? That's
They
where
tried. They tried last summer.
I don't know who they tried to get, obviously, yeah.
The
You guys
summer
know.
after the trouble, they tried to get Jude Bellingham in. They tried to get Declan Rice, and they didn't come. And they tried to get Paquetá. Paquetá would have been a great player, but
yeah, but
literally,
then
right when they had the deal
ban-
agreed,
ban
the betting charges
allegations,
came
yeah.
out. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do about that? They tried. They tried to get the top players available.
I will say
I'll
though,
give them crap for this summer, though. They should have tried really hard this summer to get somebody, and they really dropped the ball. I don't know what was going on. Savio was not enough. And they wouldn't have even signed Gundo if he hadn't just shown up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
If Barcelona hadn't terminated his contract, Gundogan wouldn't have even come, and they would have just been like, "Okay, it's Savio and nobody else."
Olmo might be available on a free. You never know, man. You might need to start going for him.
Man City were known for like being ahead of the curve every single time. Yeah, bringing in players before you even knew they needed them, bro. Then it would just be a simple switch out, plug and play, bang, it's done. Yeah.
more than
All
that,
of a
bro.
sudden,
Yeah, they got
all of a
cocky.
sudden,
They got
all of a
cocky after
sudden
the
the
trouble.
board is doing a madness and deciding, yeah, you know what? Let's throw that on the back burner. Yeah, let's throw the Kevin De Bruyne replacement on the back burner. I think because they seem to think, I don't know whether Foden was meant to be that. The reality of the situation, I think Foden was meant to be the Kevin De Bruyne
I
replacement.
think they wanted, Foden, but I think they also wanted Paquetá to bridge the gap.
But shouldn't there have been like a second, like, obviously I know Paquetá, that stuff came out of nowhere and he got charged with the thing, but shouldn't have there have been like a second option just in case like they don't want to sell or something like that? They should have
I
been
don't
like
know who the second creative option was.
Like,
but
I know that looking at
they
Vert
ended up with
now.
Nunez, and that was a bust of a signing. That
They've
guy
been
Are they
looking
looking
at
at Vert?
doesn't fit the style. of
Mascara
play.
and works, yeah.
I know you're looking at Verts, yeah.
They're looking
Yeah,
at
they are.
Verts.
They're
I don't
looking
think
at
he's
Verts.
going to come.
They're
We're
looking
looking at Musiala. I don't think he's going to come.
Yeah,
Listen,
Musiala ain't going.
if there's
I don't
any
know. They
creative
talk about some
player-
guy named Baena. I don't know who that is. Somebody in Spain.
Listen to what Ahmed is gonna say.
Listen, I'm gonna listen. Everyone's watching you. Musiala, Rodrigo
That's
works here. Do not come to Man City. Pep is gonna suck the flair out of you. By the way, he's gonna
That
do
is also very
what
true.
he's gonna do. What Mo? Pop, pass. That's what is gonna happen to them. By the way, Yeah, Rodrigo, Musiala should not go anywhere near Man City.
Savinho, bro, does not
I
look like
think,
the guy.
I think Rodrigo would be great on left wing. I think he would let him do whatever he wants because Rodrigo's
Nah,
pretty
he
talented.
wouldn't.
He's
Doku-
finished
Doku's
Grealish,
not
by the way.
so
I
good.
actually need to ask a question. Who has that luxury of Manchester City? They bought Doku, they bought Jack Grealish, they bought Savinho. I know they sold Mahrez. Why is Man City allowed to just go and buy another 2 wingers to just replace the guys that are bad? You have to pay for
they're
the
a rich club
crimes
who
of
wanna
bad.
win.
You have to
They
pay
have the best
for
manager in the
crimes of
game.
bad
They're not giving them
recruitment.
the tools to succeed. They're
Well,
not.
Arteta-
Their owners
Arteta
aren't
was
worried
never
about
given-
collecting a dividend like all of your American owners are. Well, except for Chelsea, he wants to win. Like they want to win, and they're gonna try to buy the best players possible. They may not get them, but they're gonna try.
I get that. I just think for me with City, he's just gonna they'll pay the money. That's the sad reality, and they'll pay whatever it's needed to make it happen. Even though
always.
well, I think for I
Otherwise,
think
we would have
if you
gotten
are,
McGuire, we would
but-
have gotten
but if you
Koulibaly,
go-
Jorginho, Fred.
but like let's be
There's a bunch of
realistic.
guys
Yeah,
who we didn't overpay
let's
for.
be realistic. Yeah, Jorginho, obviously Koulibaly.
Back in the day,
There has to be a limit there.
There
There has to be a limit of some certain players. But like if there's like a player that's like it's gonna be world class.
Exactly.
They will pay for. They'll
Has
pay
this
that.
proved? Has this proved that Pep's a checkbook manager? Then he
No,
can't.
no.
He
No,
can't-
he's
he
not.
can't-
By the
He
way,
can't improve. He
guys,
can't
he's
improve.
not
Like,
a
do you know what I
checkbook
mean?
manager.
He can't work from scraps.
That's actually,
I mean,
he actually,
so-
by the
is
way,
this- is this
I'm
proving
going to
it?
say this again. Pep made superstars.
Who?
The Bernardo Silva, the Akanji, the Diaz.
At
He
Monaco, he
made
was
them who
balling
they
out.
are.
But
Maybe
Kanji's
he's
an
a
only-
Rodri.
Do you think?
Kanji
Yeah,
was an
Guys, let me tell you something. How is Akanji being a reject from Dortmund? That Dortmund were like, let him go for 50 million pounds only to go and win a treble at City. That is Pep's work. That's not a checkbook manager. That's a
Pep.
50 million
Pound
pound
report out of town
into a treble manager.
because of Akanji was so good.
So here's
Superstar
the
though,
thing-
Mo.
Here's the thing, though.
I'm gonna
But-
tell you the difference.
Mo, no,
between-
but Mo,
Can
you
I
said
add?
he
Can I
creates-
add?
No, but one second,
The
because
fuck?
I know what you're gonna add. But you're saying he creates superstars, yeah. But
He
aren't
does.
superstars supposed to carry on a legacy? And
Man, hold on.
clubs?
The caveat. He didn't let me finish.
You know what I
There's a caveat. These superstars are only good under him when
Here we
his
go.
system
You see?
works.
What's going on here, bro? So how can he
They're
be?
only good.
Oh, bro, what is this?
Let me tell you something. You cannot call a player that is so integral to a triple, not a superstar. And I'm not talking about Jack Grealish.
Go
Like
back to
Erling Haaland. I'm not talking about Jack Grealish.
Mm.
Bernardo Silva was a star for the triple season, but that star works with that system. Akanji, Diaz, Ederson. I'm sorry, take Ederson, put him in any other team, he would concede a goal every game because he's not a great goalkeeper. But Pep Guardiola is not asking him to keep. He's asking him to pass the ball, right? The system. But I want to say, like, just the reality is, guys, this Pep Guardiola thing that is happening now at City is for me is something that I've never heard of in my life, and I've never imagined that Pep Guardiola would be 1 in 13 in my lifetime.
That's crazy.
I think he would have
We're still
retired
6
before
points
this.
ahead of United.
Have some
You
shit.
know what?
That's some
Hell
shit.
is at the lowest point, and she's at the lowest depth of like just close to hell right now. And,
No, but
and
we're
she's
irrelevant
close to
apparently.
hell.
So we're irrelevant.
We're getting down on Dante's
بالله من
struggles
الشيطان الرجيم.
to hell,
لا إله إلا
for
الله.
sure.
Bro,
No, but-
I swear, I can't believe
This
no,
has to be
come on,
the-
Did she just say that we're ahead of United by 6 points and you flex?
Hey,
I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to watch that shit this morning. Let me have a little laugh.
This
Hey,
has
you're
to
ahead of
be
Tottenham as
an
well.
all-
Don't
Why
forget
are you calling me a
Tottenham.
plastic? I wake up at 4:30 to watch that garbage.
Kels, don't forget you're ahead of Tottenham as well. Let's add that. Let's add that to the
Yes.
table as well. Mo, they're down bad. They're down bad. I'm telling you.
Can we
It's
talk
been
about
this
that?
Wallahi.
I say
Are
this.
we going
I'll
to
say
talk about
this, I'll
United?
say-
Of course. Habibi, you're the main meal.
Yeah, but I want to
say
talk
this,
about
I'll say
Haaland.
this.
though. I want to
No,
talk
I'll
about
say
Haaland.
this.
you're
I'll
the
say
main
this.
meal, bro.
I
Don't
want to
worry
say.
about
I wanna
you.
talk about Haaland.
Don't worry about you, bro.
I want to say a huge
Haaland.
thank you to Inter Milan because they were the reason they started the entire train of Man City's demise. Inter Milan with that masterclass at the Etihad, not letting them concede any goals, putting in the blueprint on how to stop Manchester City. They should get a lot of credit. So thank you, Mo.
Bro,
Thank you,
I said it before.
That was always going to be
How-
a tough game, though.
Bro, forget that. How Everton under Sean Dyche are committing 6 players in Man City's half and trying to attack Man City's beyond me, bro.
They were playing out
That's
the
Come
good.
back.
on, too.
Everton are playing out of the back, bro.
Come
Sean
on.
Dyche has got them playing out of the back football,
How
bro.
bad Pep's system is, bro,
Oh,
till today. Everton with Tarkovsky, Seamus Coleman, Mikalenko playing out of the back.
Bro, do you know if Jack
Idrissa
Harrison?
Gana Gay, Corey Mangala passing the ball around.
Kels, that's
Oh,
your team,
Bro,
right
do
there,
you know?
yeah.
Can I just say one thing? Do you know if Jack Harrison actually had any brain cells in that fucking dopey head of his?
Yeah.
You know they would have scored more goals.
Yeah.
Then
Not
this
only
guy- this
Jack
guy
Harrison,
decides-
yeah.
You know what-
there's
And
more-
then
You know what
I
was
wanna
the goal?
Jay, I wanna.
decides to
This
leave
is the
top
question
red zone.
for Kel. This is what Jay's saying. There is no reason why he's not playing his best player. Normally, when coaches are going through a bad time, they lean on them even more. He's talking about Kevin De Bruyne. What do you think, Kel? Honestly, what is happening?
I think De Bruyne's body is just broken. I think that's what's happened. I think Pep squeezed every ounce of world class out of him, and his body has just given up on him. And he's not willing to risk it. Like I said earlier, he's looking for one last payday from either MLS or Saudi to set up his family for generations. And I don't think he's willing to risk these next few
And
months.
you think there's a
to
fallout
get
between the
anymore, 'cause
two?
He's done everything he can for them, and I think he just wants that last paycheck.
You think there's a fallout between the two? Does anybody think that KDB and Pep Guardiola have fallen out
I have.
because of the
I don't know
contract?
why they
so.
would.
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you
Yeah,
why?
go ahead. Tell
I
us.
think that Pep asked him in the summer, stay one more year for me, so you can just play out one more year, and then you can go. You're free to go next season, yeah. And then now Kevin De Bruyne is angry, bro, because he wanted to leave, bro. There was plenty of shit coming out saying, Kevin De Bruyne's agents here, Kevin De Bruyne's agents hands are here, trying to get this paycheck, trying to get this deal, trying to get this deal. So they were actively looking for like avenues out of Man City, but I think that he's only stayed there out of his loyalty to Pep Guardiola.
He doesn't look
I-
injured, bro. He doesn't look. Does he look injured to anyone here when
I
he
don't
came
think
on?
he looks
Did he look
very-
injured?
Dude, he had one instance where it was, I think it was Bernardo and Haaland who were like, had nobody in front of them. And De Bruyne was like right there and he couldn't even pass the ball to them. I was like, dude, you would have made
Really?
that pass in your sleep like 2 seasons ago. So I think there is something wrong. His problem earlier was that he missed all that time for was whenever he kicked a ball, he was in pain. So just
All right.
based on how everything's going, I wouldn't be surprised if that was reoccurring because everybody's having reoccurring
I
injuries
think
on
the
our team
fallout
right now.
thing-
They
I
play
think
10
the
minutes
fallout-
and they get injured.
But I think that I'm gonna tell you the problem, guys, with this fallout. Here's my theory before I go on. But let Ahmed talk about Erling Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne wants a big payday, right? Bernardo Silva wanted a big payday. Ederson wanted a big payday. Do you know what is happening now? Their image is being destroyed by the City fallout. This is what is happening. If Bernardo Silva, after this season, if City don't finish in the top 4, for example, and they're performing like this, and Bernardo goes and says, I want to any team, I want 350K, like, bro, you were just shit last season.
300K. He's on
Huh?
300K. Bernardo's on
But he
300K already.
but he wants to go
He wants to
for-
go
to
to Benfica.
Spain. Spain or
He wants to go
Benfica.
back to Benfica.
I think the one that is being, I think the image that is being destroyed the most at City, in my opinion, guys, and I think he's gonna get angry soon, is Erling Haaland.
It is him.
The
He's-
image of
Yeah,
Erling
he said it
Haaland
himself.
is
He's
week
just not
in,
playing well.
week out. The reality is every week, every single post from the mainstream media, from YouTube, from journalists, is about him being a limited footballer. Who's today? I think someone today started saying, really, what does this guy offer? Like, what does he offer? If he's not scoring a chance,
They need to stop
what does he
this.
offer? What did he offer?
Don't ever speak to my manager and tell him to be humble, mate. He hit you with evil eye, bro.
Oh my
The
goodness.
purest form of
God,
evil
alright,
eye, bro.
alright,
When
alright,
they
stop,
say
stop.
دبل ضربك بالعين, bro, he ضربوه بالعين, and it was
He's
crazy.
talking about evil eye.
This guy,
But-
this
But
guy,
to
this
But to be
guy
honest,
only
Ahmed,
believes
what
like
do you
this.
want to say about Haaland
telling
before we
me?
move on
Okay.
to Man United?
Say
Ahmed, what
less.
do you want to say about Haaland before we move on to Man United?
Listen, Haaland's not that guy, man. Listen, Haaland's not in it. He's not
Shit,
that
let
guy.
me get the background. Let me get the background.
I'm actually being serious. I'm being serious. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah,
Don't be serious.
I
Have some
still
shit. This
worried
is not
about your
our.
Danish knockoff.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Listen, Haaland, yeah.
He's mad. He's upset.
Oh my
How?
god.
Oh my god. What did they? That'd be Holland after like a season in MLS eating American food.
Mo, Sod, can I quickly say something, Mo? Yeah, Sod, you're fourth in the league. Yeah, have some damn shame. Have some damn shame. If you're
Fourth
first,
by
I hear it.
technicality that I
You're
haven't played a
fourth.
game yet.
You're fourth. Fourth.
I'm about to be second. I'm about
Ahmed, talk to me,
Yeah.
Ahmed, about that. You talk to me before I need to go to money. What is going on, Hyde? What is happening? Can we stop this shit, guys?
my
Yeah.
I
bad.
remember, but nobody cares
His
about
box-
City. He's
hey,
got that
hey,
on his
his
background.
There you
Yeah,
go,
bro.
bro.
Bro,
it's
I'm
boxing
telling you,
day.
Kel, we had these pictures saved until this moment came.
No, I had to
Jeez.
think about the last
But
Right,
time.
nobody
Ahmed.
cares. But nobody cares about City.
All
Right?
right.
You got all these
God,
stupid
what is
pictures
this,
on
bro?
your background, and you're saving
Yeah, I
them
don't know
on
what that
your hard
is.
drive and your
That's
phone.
Bibble. That's Bibble, man.
I don't know who that is. Yeah.
Better be
Nobody
bro.
cares.
Mhm.
Nobody cares.
The thing is,
people
yeah,
better
the
be
thing
it,
is
man.
with Haaland, yeah, they were talking about Ballon d'Or. He's the best striker. He's gonna go down as one of the best in the Premier League. Yeah, how can you be like that when you can't, when you don't have a first touch? First of all, and secondly, yeah, he's got 3 goals, I think, since September. So his goal drought has gone mad. So if he's not bagging goals, you're basically playing with 10 men. If you want to be considered as one of the best strikers to play in the Premier League, you have to offer more than just bagging goals. Yeah, because when you look at Aguero, yeah. Yes, he was bagging, but bro, that guy's a threat throughout 80 minutes. He's going to literally ruffle defenders. Yeah, he's going to be a threat throughout the whole game, and he's going to come out of pockets. Yeah, and in the box, and he'll do something out of nothing. Outside the box, inside the box, he can do that. He might not score at the same rate as Haaland, yeah, but in big games, he's not there. He's not a Drogba. Drogba doesn't have half the goal catalogue here, and he doesn't have half the goal tally as Haaland. But what does he do? Turn up in big games. Yeah, you look at Thierry Henry, proper player. Yeah, played up front. You look at Benzema, he makes other players play better. When one of Vinicius Junior's best seasons, yeah, came with Benzema when Benzema was dropping deep. You got Ibrahimovic, doesn't score. I mean, he scores bare goals, Ibra, but well, look what he was doing. Yeah, dribbling, being able to hold up the ball, being able to control it. Haaland, yeah, bro, it's like playing with 10 men. So how can you be the best? Like, he's not better than Harry Kane, if we're being honest. The only thing that Haaland has over Harry Kane is trophies. But we can't really judge players if they're better than the other just based off trophies. Yeah, it helps, but by that logic, we're going to say that
Lampard's
I don't
better
know.
than Gerrard.
But yeah, exactly. Well, who? Lampard.
We're gonna say that Carrick is better. We're gonna say that Carrick is better than Gerrard.
Exactly.
Seriously, by the way.
Exactly.
Scores
Look at
better
it.
than Gerrard.
Darren Fletcher is better than Gerrard.
Goals better than
Okay.
Gerrard.
Exactly. Drogba. I've named Drogba. I've named Aguero. Rooney, yeah, was asked to play as a striker. He bagged loads of goals in that season, and he didn't even like it. And then he played in a different position, dropped as a 10. That's fine. Haaland's not this guy who's going to drop deep, but you have to offer something. You can't just he is someone who you need to, if the game plan is to create for him solely, yeah, and then let's say a team nullifies it completely. What's the plan? What are you going to do?
It's just that threat. He creates space for other players. And last season and the season before, people were exploiting that space and scoring goals. But this season, they're not.
I don't think he does. This season, he's not moving. People actually start
Yeah, this
analyzing.
season. No, this season I've been very critical of him. He's been very lazy.
The problem
running.
is down. The problem is I think his morale is down.
His
If you guys
confidence
watch
is
the
down
game,
right now.
yeah, someone actually started
He's missed 2
analyzing
penalties
Erling
this
Haaland.
season.
He runs less, he moves less, he doesn't show up more because I think his teammates don't pass him the ball. He just don't
But then
pass
the
him
game that they do, like today he had a couple of chances and he missed them. So we're so deep into this funk that like they can't ever put anything together. It's like some days they'll create and he'll miss the chances, and then other days he'll get nothing. So it's just hard to balance. He can't seem to get into a rhythm because it just changes every game. And have 4 or 5 defenders on him the whole game because they know nobody else on the team's a threat to score. So he just gets hounded the whole game. And also he is just exhausted right now. And I'm sorry, I sound like Hamza when I say that, but he has to play 90 minutes every single game. Even these games we're losing, like that Sporting game 4-1. He still was playing. I was like, get him off the pitch. Get him.
Big players have to
down.
That's the thing. I will never be able to accept that as an excuse though. He has to play 90 minutes because Saka, Salah, Palmer, all of these players have to play 90 minutes. Oh, actually, no. Let's take Palmer.
I think Saka and Salah have gotten subbed off on a few games this season. I don't remember
They,
Haaland
they
ever
may
doing
have,
that.
but majority
Maybe
of the
once.
games,
No,
even
Salah has.
I made an excuse that, or I made it a point that I was cussing out the fact that we played this guy, this Saka guy. Yeah, we play him in League Cup games. Yeah,
How are we on to
if he doesn't start,
I'm
he'll
not
come on.
sorry.
He'll
My
come on
bad.
at half time, bro. He'll come on after half time for what? What is he coming on at half time for?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So this is the thing. These players will play game after game after game after game. It's just what you do as a big player, I guess. This is the world that we live in at the moment, and that's what Roger was saying towards the start. That's eventually. I don't even think he actually got injured based on anything, bro. His body just gave up, bro. His Achilles, his ACL, whatever it was that got damaged, his ligament, bro, was just like, bro, I'm out of here, bro.
I
I'm
do a
done.
lot of players.
You've done me out, bro. Like. Do you know what I mean? Consistently playing and then doing international tournaments. Listen, it's definitely a problem, but this is what top players have to do nowadays, and they have to keep that same level. None of these players drop their level, but Erling Haaland can't be given that excuse to say, okay, he dropped his level because he's playing these amount of games. Because Rodri was playing way more games than he was, and Rodri kept that same level at the top. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that could be an
He's a
excuse.
special player.
Last,
I don't think
okay,
we're
let me.
using Haaland correctly. I got really excited at the beginning of the game because somebody actually got a long ball to him, and I was like, "This is what we need. Send him some long balls. Let him run." And then that just stopped after like 15 minutes.
Who mentioned
What are we
something
doing?
about his Dortmund days? Because I went back and
Aye, aye.
Left him at
Was
Dortmund.
it
Have you
Mo,
watched
yeah?
the Dortmund days?
It was
Yeah.
you. Bro, I went and
He was
watched
a
the-
runner, but
Bro,
he get injured a lot.
No,
because of
it's
it.
not
He's
just
got
runner.
half
Bro,
turns. Did you
he'd
see
get
the half
ball,
turns or
he's
halfway
dribbling
line?
past people, bro.
Yes, I said that. He's dribbling. Actually, dribbling.
Dribbling, bro.
Yeah. Pep want to do that though.
Dortmund, you got a lot of
Dribbling
players.
on the run,
What's going
shooting
on
from
here, bro?
18, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then he turned into like a box striker that can do nothing, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like the problem is, I said it before. At City, it feels like he's 99 shooting, and then all of his other attributes have just been turned to like 75 base everywhere. Like I'm being so like, there's no other way to put it. Like when I used to watch this guy at Dortmund, he could dribble, he could beat his man, he could take people's side. He would because he had the body type, he could even bully them off the ball and then just drive.
I don't know what happened to him, bro.
No,
I really
but
don't know what
when
happened to him.
when he came into the Premier League, that first season. Sorry, Ma, I know you want to go. Sorry.
Go ahead, finish your point. Then you already started.
No, I just want to say that first season, that Erling Haaland, Kel, you even got to admit this. That first season, even that first 10 games, bro, this guy was just bullying people off the ball, was taking the ball and then getting on goal. Like he was all over the place, all over the shop. And I feel like that Pep system has like knuckled him into the position, and then you have to do it my way. Do you know what I mean? Even the thing is, Henry spoke about this. Henry spoke about this in an interview. He was like, bro, sometimes when he went to Barcelona, he was like, I'd want to go out and I'd want to score the goal, and I'd score the goal and I'd be gassed. But then I'd go inside at half time and I'd get grilled by Pep because he's telling me why do you stay in the system? I want it to go this way. Like Pep is a very system guy, so you have to do it based on how he sees it happening.
Yeah.
And he'll
basically, Pep is just ruining the players' individuality, and that's what's cost him this season.
But that's not surprising.
That's Mo's point, and I can't lie.
It's not new.
Like he's spitting, bro.
No, like we've seen it in the Barcelona days. I think the only person that I feel like the only player that actually was able to sort of express himself to an extent is Messi. But that's because
I think De Bruyne to a degree. De Bruyne's always had a free role.
But even to an extent, Iniesta wasn't able to express himself like he was under Enrique back in 2015. Like that's how Pep has been. Like every player that he's brought through, like Mario Götze, perfect example. Mario Götze looked a shell of himself when he went to Bayern Munich under Pep, compared to what he looked like when he was at Dortmund tearing things up. But that is nothing new. It's nothing new. Pep has always been very specific with the players that he's had. Samuel Eto'o is a perfect example. Eto'o hates Pep.
He said that. Said he just couldn't do what he wanted to do, and when he used to do at Arsenal, it's just simple. And the system is not working. Even when Klopp was going through it, he kept on picking Bobby Firmino and Henderson every game. They still got paid. KDB is better than them. Not a good reason. He did
worse. He put Henderson at centre back.
No, but the point is, don't tell me that.
Kind of been the case. Gundo's kind of been the Hendo this season, but he finally got today off. Thank God.
Yeah.
Bro, Henderson. I remember a game I watched where Henderson. I don't know what happened. It was a counter attack, and Henderson was like this, bro. It was him and I forgot what the young kid's called, bro. Nat Phillips, I think it is. Yeah. Henderson looked. He was running, and he looked back, and he's like, ah.
Let me. It's a good segue to Man United. The good segue to Man United is 7-inch.
We lost him.
Oh my
It's kind of weird. Man United desperately need a new manager. Okay.
Ahmed.
Wow. Emery out after like 4 games.
Are you
Sorry,
hammering
man.
out?
Amrin is about to become their Potter, bro. No, you heard it here first, bro. He's not gonna survive.
Bro, you know he was
And I
doing the
ask you
exact
guys
same
for it.
thing.
Forget
Like,
before I
life's
go
a
to
little
Ahmed.
different
I'm
when
being
you
serious,
got
guys.
Hoyland instead of
If Man
Jokeris.
United go on this season and they still don't win games and they look like this and they finish like 12 to 14, should Amrin be given another chance? Be honest.
Realistically, he should be.
Why
But
wasn't Potter given another chance then?
that's what? Well, listen. They got
Why?
You
Why wasn't Potter given a chance?
The players didn't play for him though.
the players didn't play for him as well. The players
I
didn't play him.
didn't expect that to be put back
You know
on.
what I mean?
Like, what?
You know what I
Why
mean?
wasn't Potter given a chance, my
No,
man?
no. The problem.
Why
the problem,
wasn't Gerrard given a chance at Aston Villa?
Oh, he was given a chance.
no,
He was
the
sacked.
problem
I
with-
mean, he was sacked.
Didn't he get 2 seasons?
Yeah, he got a season and a bit.
Yeah, Jared got a season a bit. What? I think the problem is with Potter. Sadly, the issue with him was that they gave him such a big squad that the guys that didn't want to play for him was starting, and he couldn't control that. I feel like Amrin's also in a similar position where the guys that are playing for him as well probably don't want him here either. So,
Can I tell you why that's not an excuse though? Can I tell you that why that's not an
I'm
excuse?
interested. Go ahead, son.
The reason
not gonna
why
talk about
is
Potter.
because somebody like Maresca comes in straight away is able to sort their squad.
Ah,
But then
okay, you're
somebody-
talking about.
I'm right, but the difference is.
And hold up,
Oh,
hold
it's
on,
I have to
hold
hear
on,
it.
hold on.
I have
Yeah,
to
can
hear
I
you.
just- can I just land my point? And then
No,
you
you
can
can't like
respond.
this point because the problem with your point already, I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, is that Maresca was lucky. They made sure to give him the squad at the beginning of the season. He got the transfer. They got him the transfers.
Oh, give it a
They
rest.
removed him. The
Oh,
players
you
are all
got-
removed.
Here's the
They don't
reality.
play.
situation.
Amarin, yeah. The problem with Amarin is, yeah, they brought their guy at the wrong time, in my honest opinion. They
That's
brought
fine.
him in. They brought him in at a time where there's still expectations probably still left for United, right? Whether they like it or not, he's probably coming to some level of expectation. Then he's still got like 99% of the rubbish players. As
Man
well.
United gonna make top 4. Do you remember
You know what I
Ahmed? Gonna
Right?
make top 4.
That's what I'm saying. So like that's what they said. So like they literally, I'm still hearing United saying we're gonna win the Europa League now. You know what I mean? It's in the Europa League for us. If you put in the league,
Oh
so
my
it's like
God.
that's the problem that they've got with him. The problem you've got with Amrin is that there's still expectations on a guy when there shouldn't really be any of that on him.
The thing is, besides the mad expectations that these men are putting on him, yeah, the club it looks like don't look like they're gonna sack him now. This is the guy who they've sat with, and they've came in, they gave Ten Hag a chance for some mad reason, I don't know why, and then now they've brought this guy in, they've given him the contract. I think his contract's like 5 years, isn't it, Amarim?
They gave him a 2-year deal, 2 to 3 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
Only
it.
2 years.
All right, you know what?
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Let me tell you something. Yeah,
A long contract.
let me say something about Amarim. Yeah. I'm gonna say this about United fans. United fans, yeah, are tapped in the head. They're tapped because you know what it is. Yeah, I'll tell you why they're tapped. I'll tell you why. They're so quick. Yeah, this is what it is. You know the guys who backed Ten Hag, yeah, who were staunch at Ten Hag in, and they were really backing him, yeah. And obviously, I was the complete opposite. They are waiting deep down for Amarim to abandon his principles and be like, see, I told you so. It wasn't all Ten Hag. You do realize the reason why we are in this mess in the first place is because of that previous bozo who literally bought half the squad, yeah? And we've been playing a certain style for so many years, yeah? And it's so bad. Like I said, there are still some decent players in this team, yeah, that I do rate. Likes of Mazraoui, the likes of Diallo, the likes of Kobe. I still think Xerxes is a good player. You got Euro as well, yeah. Now, when you look at today's performance, yeah, today's performance was shocking, and everyone played poorly. We didn't create anything. Stupid goal to concede. Oh no, I don't know what he was doing. He's been awful. And even the goal that we. I was doing a live stream, Mo, yeah, and listen to this. You know, half my
I know. You were doing a watch along. You had a lot of people watching you, bro.
Bro, I was doing a watch along here, and these bozos in the comments said, "Bring Garnacho. He's gonna do something." Yeah, wallahi, the guy came on, yeah, because I don't like him. He's a scrub, by the way. Ahmed, I got a message, by the way. I got a message on TikTok saying, "Ahmed, why do you hate Garnacho?" And you know what that clown does? Wallahi, I got a message, by the way, on TikTok. I'll show you, by the way. I'll show you the message.
You want to be careful before showing us
It's
this one.
crazy, man.
No, but listen, I got a message here saying, "Stop being harsh on Garnacho." Guess what he does? He comes on, loses the ball, and then we concede.
Did you see the header when he guys? A professional footballer that plays in a forward line going to head the ball free. He
Bro,
got his
Garnacho,
eyes, looked the other way, and went for the ball to hit him because he's scared of the ball, bro. I think he's scared of the ball.
Garnacho is rubbish. And he's rubbish, by the way. He's rubbish. He's the worst academy player I've ever seen. In my lifetime, by the way. In my lifetime. Wallahi, I'm not exaggerating. I'm being
Bro, do you know what he done when I saw that? Yeah,
Hold on.
bro, it reminded me of my nephew playing football, bro. You know when he's
Listen,
like,
listen.
I'm like heading the ball. He's like,
Hit the ball, yeah.
Bro, Garnacho, yeah. Garnacho, yeah. I've never seen. You see
Kel,
this?
you have to go see that chance. Kel, you have to go see that chance. He's literally scared of the ball, and
He's
it's
scared of the ball.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a curve. It's a
Phil Jones
curve
is in
for
it. The
us.
spirit of Phil Jones, man. The spirit
Bro.
of Phil Jones is in it, bro. You know what I
That
mean?
guy, Garnacho, yeah, is the biggest false image of football. He's a false image, yeah. His PR is a joke, and he's a joke of a footballer. And wallahi, I'll drive him to Levante in Spain myself if I could do that. If I could do that, yeah, then I would personally do it.
Crazy.
And you know what's mad? Yeah. Another player that I'm going to talk about, and I've talked about it for 4 seasons, Bruno Fernandes.
Right,
Bruno,
today you can speak.
talk
You get.
about it,
I'll give
bro.
you the
Bruno-
permission to talk on him today.
Bruno
Bring in the rats,
Fernandes.
Old Trafford.
Bruno, he's
right
the
up.
nice infection. He is the culprit. That's him, by the way. Bruno Fernandes, yeah. You know, Bruno Fernandes has pissed me off that much. I've been screen recording. You know, by the way, Mo, when I watch Sky Sports, yeah, I'm literally screen recording Bruno's moments. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is an absolute joke of a captain, and he's a disgrace of a footballer. He's a disgrace. I've never rated him, by the way. Even when he was getting the GA, Ahmed, he gets GA. Yeah, GA Wijhik, bro. I don't care about GA. Yeah, this guy is awful. Through 90 minutes, he can't pass, he can't cross, he can't shoot, he can't finish, he can't dribble, he can't drive with the ball. He's getting red cards, has no touch. Well, yeah,
How many red cards is that this season for him?
3 red cards, by the way. He's got 3 red cards.
Got 3 red cards already.
He's got 3 red cards,
Already?
by the
No,
way.
but you know what? To be honest with you, I said it. I said it over a year ago on the football terrace, and I said Bruno Fernandes is arguably, in my opinion, the worst captain in the modern history of the Premier League ever.
Until Kyle
I
Walker
don't
rolled
know.
in.
If you say Enzo Fernandez is not even about captain. Forget what he did in the summer. Bruno Fernandes' attitude on the pitch
It's a disgrace.
is so
He's a
shameful.
crybaby.
Disgrace.
Exactly. It's so shameful. He screams at the youngsters, at the academy players on the pitch.
I'm a
He
ref.
doesn't pick them up. He doesn't help them. Yes, he did that gesture with Garnacho and he didn't celebrate. Yes. But I've seen you screaming at others. I've seen you get frustrated at Kobe Maino. I've seen you get frustrated at your teammates instead of being a captain. And I've said it. Listen, I'm not going to say Bruno Fernandes is a bad player. But today is the example of one of the worst captains. Why are you going with your studs? What are you trying to do? What are you going to gain? You're on a yellow. You're going to get a red card, run away from the game.
And you know what's mad there? You know what's mad? There was an opportunity here, right? No one played well. I repeat, no one played well, yeah? But there was an opportunity where Diallo had the ball and then he went for a shot and then he deflected. And I see Haaland going like this. What the heck is this guy moaning about? You absolute disgrace as well. What is he moaning about? This guy has been rubbish, Haaland. I've seen him wrestle more than actually touch the ball. And
Have you seen Xerxes today? Can you talk about Xerxes as well?
No. But Xerxes plays.
No. What?
Yeah, have Shane Xerxes.
Oh my
No.
God.
What?
Haaland.
No. What?
I'll tell you what.
Don't
Let me
do
tell you
that,
what.
bro.
Haaland, yeah. Let me tell you something, yeah. I'm naming certain players here.
You know what the problem with you, Ahmed, is that everyone here on the panel watched the game.
No,
We
they
all
can
know
watch
what
the game.
happened.
They can watch the game, but I'm telling you
Like
from my perspective. Yeah, but I'm telling you, yeah, that Haaland was bought for 75 mil, and he was a player that Ten Hag wanted. So was Mason Mount. Can you name me one signing, yeah, that Ten Hag bought?
That's not technically true, though, Ahmed.
Yes, it is his signing. That is his signing.
He wanted Kane over Haaland. That was his
actually, every
first-
player, every coach wanted Kane, bro. That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, he was never going to go to a Premier League club.
He got given.
Levy was
Højlund.
never going to sell.
He got given.
Levy, was
Højlund.
never going to sell to a Premier League
Yeah,
club.
Pep wanted him instead of
Yeah.
Haaland.
Yeah, Rasmus Højlund. Yeah, this guy was bought for
He got
75 mil.
Haaland
If you're not,
Højlund.
listen, Højlund, Schmoyland, Boiler, I don't care what his name is. Yeah, if this guy cannot score me goals, you know what the bare minimum is? Control the football, Yahmar. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, control the football and actually play decent. I'm not asking for much here. He can't control it, can't make runs, can't finish. Xerxes, yeah. Xerxes might not be this amazing world-class player, but you know what it is with him, yeah? The guy cost half
Xerxes
the
is
price.
hyping him to be though.
Xerxes, yeah, cost half the price of Højlund, first of all. He cost 30 mil. This is his first season. This is his first season, Xerxes, and he can actually control a ball. And he knows when to pass, how to pass, and actually link play. Højlund can't do anything. He can't do anything, by the way. I'm going to name you all the signings that Ten Hag has signed. Lissandro Martinez, yeah, he had the first good season, but the past two, he's been awful. Past 2 seasons, he's been dead. Anthony, flop. Mason Mount, flop. Who else has he bought? Andre Onana. I don't know what's happened to him, by the way. I don't know what's happened to him. This guy, he's got a bozo gene in him. He's got a bozo gene in him, yeah? He's been conceding the worst, like, one of the worst goals I've seen. Like, all of his signings have essentially been flops. If we're
Bro, both your goalkeepers got done.
Bro, both of my goalkeepers have extra chromosomes, bro. I'm telling you, they're awful. No, but it's true, though.
Bro,
It's true.
how come both your goalkeepers get
It's
scored on
true.
from a corner the exact same way, bro? The
but
exact
let's just-
same way. Like,
But let's just say how it is. Let's just say how it is, yeah? Let's just say how it is.
oh my
Um, It's
god.
true. It's true. Like I said, yeah, if I'm, you know what it is with me, yeah, I'm willing to be patient. I'm not going to turn on Amorim and be a reactionary like some other United fans, yeah. However,
Yeah,
yeah,
he needs time.
if you want, the thing is, this is all I need to see. If you have a plan and you want to try and execute it and I can see it, right, I'm going to give you time in it. 1 to 2 seasons, you can rebuild the team. And then once you get your profiles, let's see how you cook. Next season, I'll give them a proper judgment, yeah. However, the reason why we're in this mess in the first place is because this ownership is stupid. You know, there's reports coming out saying that they were looking at a long-term replacement for Ten Hag after they gave him the extension. I'm like, hold on, wait. So you gave him an extension, you gave him 200 million while you're searching for a long-term manager. So essentially, there was no future with Ten Hag. So why keep him? You know what should have happened? You sack him in the when we won the FA Cup. You
They
sacked him.
caved, Ahmed. They caved for the letters from the fan. They caved.
Yeah, exactly. So that's on them, by the way. You can't. So
Yeah.
the reason why I'm not going
Yeah.
at Amorim, yeah, is because I'm looking at the bigger picture. You put Amorim in the worst situation. Not only is this squad not tailor made for his formation, yeah, but you've brought him in a horrific time and at a worse time where the squad morale is awful. Of course, we beat Man City, yeah, but we're not going to be consistent this season. So all I'm going to say is that for me, the way how I'm going to approach the season is ride it out. I'm riding it out. It's a write-off. Ride it out. The manager said that, like, so.
Then yeah, of course you can run it out in 14th place, fighting relegation.
Yeah, but, okay, but what's
None,
the?
bro.
Well, this is-
That's speed.
How
but
would
that's
you
not
feel,
enough.
by the way? And Ahmed, the honest question.
I'm gonna
at the
say
end of the
this:
season,
if at any point
how would you
fucking
feel?
season Sean Dyche is ahead of Amorim, he should get sacked. I just gotta this is it.
Nah, he's not.
If they
He's
would have
not.
won today, they would have been only 2 points behind United.
Man, you guys are
Bro.
mean.
Amorim is
Well,
going
but-
I
to.
mean,
how would you feel,
you're a
Ahmed,
Liverpool fan. You
How
love
would you
what you
feel,
see. You're
Ahmed, if you
never,
switch for team,
you're
bro? How would
never
you
going to
feel?
be objective about Man United. You will never be objective about Man United.
What happened to Kobe
You know
Mania
one
this
thing.
season?
I think
He's
Amorim is
bad.
a good job. I think the problem is way beyond Amorim and way beyond the players themselves. It's way beyond them. The problem with Man United is a culture problem. 12 years away from the main trophies, guys. 12 years. These guys don't believe that they are a big team. And the manager admitted it. And it's the players that are already there. Saying that he said, we are a big club by name. We don't act like a big team. And they don't. They act like mediocre team. And that's the reality.
They need to.
A lot of clubs were there.
They need
Liverpool
to.
were there.
You
Would
need to
Liverpool
hire an
win?
exterminator first.
Bro,
I don't know what to do.
All
Listen,
those mice.
I said Amorim is a very good coach. They might have needed a bigger personality than Amorim. And a lot of people told me it won't work. Sometimes you might have to get a massive personality to turn the fortunes of the club, even for the short term. Just freaking turn these players and tell them, you play for freaking Man United.
So
This
what
shirt
happened?
is not easy to wear.
But
Okay,
who
Don't
is
think he's
that
telling them
number?
this.
So what happens?
I don't know. I don't know. It happened at my club, bro. I don't.
Okay.
People tell me when Inter were shit, when Inter were sad. Sad. When some people told me, but Inter were not in the same place as Man United. We got Antonio Conte. He went to the media and said there is one winner and 19 losers in this league. Doesn't matter if the league is weak or strong. He said, this is it. If you come second, you're a loser as much as the other losers. There's only one winner in everything. Thomas Tuchel thinks the same. By the way, Thomas Tuchel comes in and said, I don't care. They might not be great managers for the long term, but the way they talk to the players, they don't pat players on the back, bro. They just don't. Antonio Conte never patted a player on the back. He accepted mediocrity in one place only. But the whole place is a mediocre anyway, which is Spurs. It's just a mediocre place anyway.
With the mentality,
because he walked away.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is with the mentality, yeah. I think.
And by the way, let me just finish this.
Yeah.
I saw Amorim is a good guy. Is one of the the characters that can turn Man United, because the way he speaks in the media looks very good. He looks like a guy who has authority, knows what to say in the media, knows what to talk. But sometimes maybe he's not experienced enough. Maybe he's not.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
bro,
like,
you know what it is though. You know what it is.
Mohammed, you know what he needed, bro? I'll be honest, yeah. He needed to be just like what Maresca was at the beginning, bro. You gotta be this ruthless, keep it pushing, and just find
But
a
he
way
has
to win.
been ruthless. He has been ruthless. He's isolated Rashford completely from the team. He's isolated Garnacho from the team as well. Like,
But you're saying that Rashford and Garnacho, but what Rashford and Garnacho, I would argue, are just one or two. It's not the main thing.
No, but the thing is, bro, the thing is, what I'm saying, yeah, is that no manager has actually come in and completely like, right, Rashford, yeah, you're not in my plans. Every manager has favoured him. Oli, Ten Hag, most of them have favoured him, yeah. And he is essentially like the face of Man United, even though that shouldn't be the case. He's isolated him and he's looking to sell him. Amorim has shown me signs, yeah, that he has the personality and he has the authority to actually make big decisions. Now, the problem is, yeah, is that he needs to realise that he needs to stop playing, for example, Bruno in this team. If a player is not working, yeah, and we're seeing it and he's losing the ball consistently, drop him. If you can, and we need wing backs. Yeah, in this formation we're playing, we don't have any natural wing backs. I'm pretty sure doesn't I don't know Mo, but doesn't your manager play with like a back three with wing backs as well with the
3-5-2, yeah, 3-5-2.
Yeah.
So 3-5-2, yeah. You need like specific profiles for that to work.
Yeah.
And we don't have that at our club. We don't have it. I mean,
You actually do.
who do you think can play as a wing back? by the way?
Dallo's a very good wing back.
I think he's better as a fullback. I don't because
Dallo's is a very good wing back. Actually, he's very good in crossing. The problem is he puts him on the left, bro.
Yeah, he puts him on the left. He shouldn't be playing him as a left wing.
And the guy is a very good. He whips the ball very well, Dallo.
For me, I see similarities between Dallo and Cancelo. For me,
Like
Dallo's a great player.
Yeah.
The problem is he's being scapegoated now. Saeed is saying out because he's been playing on the left.
Dallo is not a left, bro. He's not because last.
Can we just step back? We have to end the show, Ahmed. But I want to ask you something. What did Amad Diallo do today? Just tell the people in the chat. Last question.
He didn't do anything. Respect Diallo, though, innit? Respect Diallo.
All right. Anyway, last super chat.
Saka, though. So
of course, bro. Saka.
He definitely did better than Saka today because Saka's not gonna play. That's what they're gonna say now.
So you lot are doing that, yeah? So we're taking
Yes, of course.
player.
When is Saka coming back, bro? When is Saka coming back?
Wait for when one of your guys gets injured. Then
I didn't say anything.
I'm telling you what people are gonna say.
I'll do this war, bro. Don't worry, man.
But I'm gonna tell you what happens. I actually said before that in no world Amad Diallo is gonna get a better season than Saka.
He will.
Watch now at the end of the season.
Never gonna
Amad
happen.
Diallo.
He will.
Watch now at the end of the season. Amad Diallo is gonna play way more game and get more numbers, and they're gonna see his better season than Saka.
He's been performing bad.
Anyway, the last super chat. Why did Amorim reject Liverpool in favor of United? Oh my!
He never rejected Liverpool.
This shit stinks.
Bro, this super chat is so. You think Amorim rejected Liverpool to coach Manchester United? You think if Liverpool offered Amorim in the summer the job,
He
have some shame.
Hang on a minute. He accepted. He fully did it on a whole interview, spoke to our team. He fully accepted the role. We just chose Slot because Slot's the better guy for Liverpool.
It's not essentially because he's the better guy, yeah. It's not about that. You chose Slot, yeah, because the way how he plays is more suited to the play. Because you lot don't play with the back three.
And also, Amorim is a snake. He went to and met with West Ham while he's still interviewing for Liverpool.
That's
bro.
also very very true.
Well, it seems a little more controllable too for FSG. Amarin probably would have been like, "Yo, I need to sign all these players."
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
FSG aren't doing that.
That is also very true.
Yeah, that is,
The
it's very,
control
very true.
aspect, yeah.
Well, listen, people, Ahmed now is going to go talk more in depth about Manchester United on his stream. So he's going to go and start his stream. The Bridge Nation, what do you got coming up? When are you you already did a show about this game?
Yeah, I ready to show. Next one's actually going to be Monday because I've got a bit of a busy weekend. So this Monday, Chelsea versus Ipswich. Watch along. You know, maybe start out with a hate along to you. You never know, man. We need to ask him.
Arsenal versus Ipswich hit along.
Brother, listen, firstly, yeah, Ahmed, don't ever come into my stream ever again and say, "Oh, why you hate watching?" Because I told you, bro, I'm ready, bro. I'm the truth. It
Which
may have
Ahmed?
worked
Oh
on
my God.
Liverpool, but for the rest of the teams, I'm the truth, bro. Yeah? Everything
Very-
that I said, everything that was in the scriptures, it came true. So
Well, like
just
Saka,
remember.
Saka being
Seema,
better.
sorry, I
Yeah?
genuinely didn't know. And you just knew now. He
Yeah.
interviewed with Liverpool. Liverpool said no because he went and did a West Ham interview in the middle and he wanted more money and he wanted more control and they told him no. So they went for the next guy. But listen, I want to thank everyone that is here. Kelk, appreciate you so much. I'm sorry you came to the scene of YouTube while Man City are losing every game. It's
I'm the
great for
curse.
content.
I'm the
It's
curse.
great for content. Ahmed, thank you, Habibi, so much. The Bridge Nation, Ahmed Man United, appreciate you, Ram. Always
Big up.
great to have you. Of course, we'll have you more when Liverpool win more and King Salah is absolutely having the league on strings. In Saad's Football Corner, you better win tomorrow to be second, bro.
Oh
You
my
better
god!
win
Oh, wait,
tomorrow.
Mo, if they do lose, get me on the stream. Get me
We're
on the
all
stream.
coming back.
I'll be here for you,
We're gonna
start
have
throwing, man.
conversation.
I'll be in your.
Saad, you
Welcome
guys know
in
if
just
you
to
guys
the
will win
carnage.
tomorrow. You guys are finished. You play Brentford and Brighton, you're finished. But they're gonna win. Guys, I'm telling you, tomorrow, 3+ goal margins for Arsenal. Not less.
And
What
also, Brighton is one that doesn't scare me when we go away. And the only reason why I say that is because for
No,
some
my
weird
God.
reason,
You just jinxed it,
I don't know
Habibi. You
what
just
it is, bro. I don't know what it is about
I'm worried
Brighton
about
away.
Brentford away.
but
That's a tough.
Brighton away for some reason, for every other team, it's difficult, bro. Whenever we go there for some reason, we just fucking play like it's an easy
And,
game.
and,
because they
and,
don't-
with that, lads,
They
and with
play
that,
well,
lads,
you're
And
coming
with
though.
that, people, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you for everyone super chatted. Abu, thank you so much for being here. We gotta go. Go to Ahmed, guys. Support Ahmed. We'll see you guys soon. We are out of here, people.